But this is great for gamers.
This is great for gamers. What's up, guys? We're starting in a minute, man. Shout out to everybody here. Appreciate y'all. It's an anomaly. Yo, y'all gonna love this show, I promise. I didn't mean to play that.
But this is great for gamers. They're an anomaly. But this is great for gamers. But this is great for gamers.
What is good, YouTube? What's good, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation podcast at every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And man, oh man, it's Friday. It feels good to be here. Yo, listen, I gotta be honest with you guys. It is hot as hell outside. My God, like I was sweating buckets. I was sweating bullets out there, man. It was what, yo, it is way too hot. Like, yo, it is really, really hot outside. But yeah, man, listen, it feels good to be in the house. I'll tell you that, because it's a little too hot. But listen, shout out to everybody here, man. Appreciate you guys. You guys read the title. Call me the Power Man, because we talking about energy today.
But this is great for gamers.
But before we get into anything,
I'm a PlayStation fan too.
I'm a PlayStation fan too. Where my Respect My Time crew at?
I got a wife and kids.
Oh, one more time.
Respect my time. I got a wife and kids.
Respect my time. I've got a wife and kids. Craig, talk to me.
Persona, shut the fuck up. You're a millennial piece of shit.
Where my millennials at? Shout out to the millennials. Who else? Oh, my Optics Nation. I can't forget about the Optics Nation now.
Optics Blast, Optics Blast, Optics Blast, Optics Blast, Optics.
Can't forget about the Optics Nation. Can't forget about the Optics Nation, the Optics crew. Can't forget about the Warriors. I need to get a sound for the Warriors too. I need like that's the sound I actually need to get is a Warrior sound. But yo, listen, shout out to everybody here, man. Happy Friday. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you guys had a very enjoyable week, man. I had a great week. I ain't gonna lie, it was a pretty cool week. But it's Friday. It's the weekend, thank God. And listen, man, it's gonna be a lot of good things coming. You know what I mean? I got some great things. Yo, wait till y'all see the emotes. Should be for the members of the chat in the channel. Wait till you see these emotes, man. I I think y'all gonna like these emotes. I think y'all gonna like these. You feel me? I got some cool things coming up that I think y'all are really gonna like. Especially the members. Y'all gonna love it. I promise, guys. You know, I always do right by y'all. You know, my peoples, the supporters. Appreciate y'all. All right, so listen. Let's where are my manners? Hold on. Got shout out everybody in the chat, man. Yo, just the guy, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Yo, Wolfflo in the building. He said gonna mod it to the moon though. I think Wolfflo, you talking about he just snagged a Steam Deck. Right on. Yo, Jedi Johnny 5 in the building. Jedi, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. Yo, Daryl Nellens, man. Daryl, how you feeling today, man? Appreciate you. What's goody? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to you too, Daryl. I appreciate you. Hey. Yo, J Gamer UK, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to the UK, man. Shout out to them UK boys over there, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. He says, have a great show, bro. I'm a PlayStation fan too. Right on, J Gamer, man. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. Link, what's good? Southern Star Online, what's going on? What Southern Star say? He said, what you lying about, Southern Star? Jedi Johnny, what's good, man? Quanvo, how you feeling today? King Queso in the building. He says, LOL, everybody got their Steam Deck pre-orders. Hey, man, listen, we gonna talk about that, trust me. Yo, Jemiah, what's good, man? Appreciate you. He says, people hype for the Steam Deck, but don't even have a Steam library. Ooh. Oh, damn. Yo, Bro C Bro Son, what's good, man? Persona. Xbox Twitter account is a neutral fan. Hey, yo, Bro C, what? You funny, man. Yo, C, is that C-Neck? Yo, C-Neck, what's good, man? Appreciate you, bro. Yo, Viper Reap in the building. If timed right, that soundbite could be a chorus to the background music. You could have been onto something. I mean, you know. Yo, Issa, I say, what's going on with you, bro? Who else is here, man? Yo, Phil Collins in the building. Phil, what's good with you? Yo, Games for Eternity, appreciate you, bro. He says, feeling good, bro. Just playing the only next gen console. You already know. Yo, Rob, what's good, man? D Truth in the building. D Truth, appreciate you. Yo, Cali Kids, what's going on with you? You said stuck at the DMV, so I'm glad you went live. Yo, Cali, I hope I could help. I hope I could help you pass the time while you wait at the DMV to handle your business. I hope I can, okay? Because I know what it's like waiting at the DMV. Trust and believe, I hate the DMV, man. I hate waiting at the DMV because it's so annoying, because it's just like lines upon lines of lines and lines, and the lines are bullshit. And I'm like, come on, man. I just want to, you know, renew something or update something. You guys, you're killing me. So, you know, I hope I can make your stay at the DMV a lot more enjoyable. Yo, Slink, what's good, man? The foolery we've seen this week is absurd. Whoa, Slink, absurd. That man, he pulled out the thesaurus. He said absurd. The unmitigated gall. I get it, man. Trust me, I agree. Yo, Buck in the building. Appreciate you, man. Sam Ash, what's going on with you, bro? Who else is it? Yo, the wreck. Yo, Raph, what's good, man? Andrew Wilkins in the building. I appreciate you, Andrew. Caleb Kaiser. Yo, Caleb, I appreciate you, bro, always. Yo, Omar, what's good, Omar? Chris Righteous in the building. Chris, what's good? Champion Wave, how you feeling today, man? Yo, Requiem of Demons, how you feeling today, man? How y'all feeling today? Yo, shout out to Games for Eternity with the super chat too, by the way. Super chat boys in the building. Can't wait for the I'm a PlayStation fan 2 shirts. Hey, yo, Games for Eternity. Let me live, Games. I got you, bro. Wolfflo, did I say what's up to you, Wolfflo? Yo, Henry Heck in the building. Henry, what's good with you, man? Appreciate you, man. Yo, Cooper Clips, what's good? My bro Bari in the building, the other half of Whoops. The other half of Whoops is in the building, man. PlayStation fans. I'm a PlayStation fan too. Shout out to you, Bari. Appreciate you, brother. Yo, Black Star, what's good, man? D-Torbor, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Xbox One and NPD Game Pass is the future, and this is the comeback. Hey, yo, we gonna talk about that too a little bit too, I promise. Yo, T-Main, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Yo, Raven Guard, what's going on with you? Paul G in the building. Paul G, what's good? Yo, Umar Yusa, what's up, man? How you feeling today? PS5 only gamer, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Lay in the building. Lay, how you feeling today, man? How you feeling today, Lay? Let me know in the chat, Lay. Appreciate you. Yo, C Fresh 2180. What's good, C Fresh? I appreciate you. All right, I think I got everybody. Yo, Blade X, what's up? Breathing First Form Thunderclap, we here. What's going on with you, bro? Appreciate you, Blade X. J767 in the building. J767, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Another round of applause for the people in the chat. All right, let's talk. Can we talk, guys? Guys, can we talk? Ladies and gentlemen, like, there are a couple ladies that do watch me as well. Shout out to the ladies in the chat as well. Ladies and gentlemen, can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, can we talk? Can we talk? Because listen, I want to talk to you guys today. I want to talk to you guys today. The reason why I want to talk to you guys today is because we need to talk. Because you guys know, you've read the title, Call Me the Power Man. Call me Con Edison. I'm Con Ed. I'm the Power Man today, okay? It's funny too, because my fucking Con Ed bill came in today, and trust me, you don't want to know how much it is. The bill is out of this world. It's ridiculous. But listen, I ain't sleeping. Yo, do y'all sleep with the AC on? Like, yo, I sleep with the AC on at night, man. Like, who the hell wants to sleep in bed, you know, all sweaty or hot? Like a fan, a fan just doesn't do it. I need the AC, man. You know, I got a big ass king size bed. I like to sleep under the covers. Listen, I need an air conditioner. I don't, especially, and I'm talking in the summertime, obviously. I need an air conditioner. I'm not sleeping with a fan. You get what I'm saying? I sleep with the AC on. Fuck that. Well, it's funny. I sleep with the fan and the AC on. But listen, I want to be comfortable, right? Is that wrong? Like, do we all sleep with the AC on? He said, "Nah, I'm crooked. I use a fan." Paul G said, "I can't afford AC." Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. Listen, man. Listen, man. Nah, I can't blast the AC all day. Nah, we can't do that, man. Nah, AC fan combo, exactly, Daryl. Wolfo, I got no AC. What you got, central air, Wolfo? Let me know. All right, we could talk. All right, so listen, guys. You guys see the title, it's called Power. It's called Call Me the Power Man, because I'm talking about energy today. And for those that watch my content regularly, you guys know I always love to talk about energy when it comes to the gaming community, because we all know that the energy is never kept. You understand? The same energy is never kept. And we know what those perpetrators love to say.
But this is great for gamers. They're an anomaly. But this is great for gamers. They're an anomaly. But this is great for gamers. They're an anomaly.
Do you know what their favorite lines, guys? We know their favorite lines. They say it all the time. Oh, well, this is different. Oh, let me.
Oh, wait, but this is different. This is different. This isn't the same thing. This is different. And how are these two things similar? This is different.
You know how the politicians love to be. You know the semantics. You know the semantics. And listen, I'm so glad that my tweet blew up the way it did, because we're actually going to use my tweet as an example. Right? Now listen, let's put the disclaimer out there, right? Steam Deck, right? Honestly, it came out of left field. I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, I don't think anybody was really expecting that announcement, right? You get what I'm saying? Listen, if people want to go out and buy the Steam Deck, that's your prerogative. Just like with the Switch OLED, go out and buy that, enjoy that, but all that good stuff. Like, listen, and gaming is definitely a selfish hobby. Definitely go and enjoy yourself. We'll talk about the Steam Deck in a second. I'm focused on the community. I want to focus on the community for a couple minutes, right? Because this is where I always laugh, because this community never keeps the same energy. I'm calling that out here, man. The bill is due, right? It's time to pay the energy bill, because the energy is never being kept. Okay, when it comes to what's so sad is that when it comes to the industry, game media industry, the gaming community, I said this before, it's almost like they don't care anymore when it comes to like upholding the lie. Or they get everyone, people get caught up in the excitement that they forget, a lot of people forget what they said in the past. Like, we see it all the time, people getting exposed on Twitter for, bullshit that they be saying. But listen here today. They came through today, man. They came through today. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually surprised because, like I said, it's all about the energy today. So I put up on Twitter, man, right? I said, bruh, this gaming community will never cease to amaze me. I'm seeing Steam Deck pre-order pics of the 512 gigabyte, $650 console handheld from people who told you that they couldn't justify paying $70 for games. We're gonna go through the comments in a section, in a second and look at that stuff. But here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. When it comes to what something is worth, right? People keep saying, well, the extra $10 is not justified. The extra listen, hold on, let me put this. Listen, if you pre-order, that's fine. This is not for. This is for the people that don't keep the same energy, right? Listen, pre-order that shit. Don't feel ashamed of pre-ordering that. Like, no, I don't want anyone to feel ashamed of buying the Steam Deck or whatever. Listen, buy what you enjoy. That's not what this is. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy in this community because that's what I love to do. Because what I tell you guys before, pointing out the hypocrisy gives what I say further validity. It further what I speak about on this channel, right, from time to time, it gives further validity because I'm showing you examples. I'm giving you an examples. It's not like, Persona's just yelling at the clouds or some old man, get off my lawn. Like, no, this ain't none of that. It's examples. Because when it comes to this community, it's funny too, because just a couple days ago, just 2-3 days ago, people were blaming PlayStation for what Madden, FIFA, and NBA and all of that, what they were doing, right? The price hike, and this is not fair, this is anti-consumer, all this other shit, right? But then you fast forward to today, or yesterday, or whenever it got announced, people were losing that shit. Oh my God. And then you see the prices. Let's go to the Steam page. Let's go to the Steam page. Right? Because this is why it's so funny. Because when you look at what a lot of people say, right? A lot of people in this community like to use value for their dollar. They like to compare, oh, well, is this worth it based off the dollar amount that's being asked for, right? Let's go back to the PlayStation 5, right? Excuse me. Let's go back to the PlayStation 5. When the PlayStation 5 was first coming out, people were saying, oh, it's only got, 800 gigabytes. It should be terabyte. It should be 2 terabytes. It's not worth it. All this bullshit, right? The $70 games. Oh, well, the game shouldn't be 70. It should stay 60. They should do Game Pass and put this in Game Pass. All this bullshit, right? It's all this bullshit that's always being spewed out there, right? And they sit on Twitter, they sit on YouTube, in these podcasts, all this other shit, telling you why you shouldn't support a product, right? Because XYZ, right? Especially with this whole $70. I can't justify spending $70 for a game. Yo, why is it every time I do a podcast, the fucking ambulance want to ride past? Like, are they on a fucking schedule where they oh, Persona's doing podcasts, let's go and ride through? Like, shut the hell up. Anyway, they sit on podcasts and sit within this community and they tell you why you should not buy something. They tell you, don't buy this because XYZ, it's not good, it's not this, it's not that, it's not worth it. 8 hours ain't worth it for a $70 game. Oh, as much as, as great as Ratchet & Clank looks, it still isn't worth $70, only for 15 hours, no replayability. Returnal doesn't look like it's worth $70. I don't want to buy Returnal because, why do I have to die and lose all my weapons? All this stupid shit, right? It's always this stupid shit that keeps getting spewed out, right? Of why something is not worth it. right? Especially when you look at the time effort that's put into this stuff. Oh, you know, it's Returnal, it's not worth it, and you know, Demon Souls should have been this, and you know, why am I paying an extra $10 for Ghost of Tsushima? I shouldn't have to pay that much money. It's not that worth it. Why do I have to pay this? I shouldn't have to buy this. I shouldn't have to buy that. And that's when it comes to the video games, right? The shit that really should be the most important, right? The video games. Think of video games for a console or a PC or whatever, compared to a gas for a car, right? You buy a car, you need the gas to make the car go. Well, unless you buy an electric, then you need electricity. But I should have used electric because of the title, Power Man. All right, let's start over. Wait, back up. You know, so say you buy an electric car. You still need electricity because I'm the Power Man, Mr. Con Ed, to make the goddamn car go. Right? Oh, I'm not even showing you guys the price. You need that to make the car go. You need electricity. Think of gaming as electricity or as gas or whatever you want to think of it as. You need the games. The thing that should be most important gets shitted on the most. Now, see, here's the thing. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, don't buy a Steam Deck. Don't buy a... Listen, I would never sit here and tell you not to buy something that you may want. Straight up, pick it up. I hope you enjoy it. And I'm gonna keep repeating this because I know somebody's gonna come in here later. Oh, Persona, are you telling people not to spend their money? Shut up. Listen, buy whatever the hell you want. Listen, you can go out and buy a bridge. I don't know, go buy whatever. I don't care, right? No, this is only about I'm only speaking about the energy in this community because it's important. It's important to uphold, it's important to the integrity of this community because the same ones that tell you something's not worth it, the same ones that'll sit and tell you why this is something you should pass up on or shouldn't buy right now, wait for a sale and all this stupid shit, the same ones that tell you that are the same ones going out and spending $650 on a fucking Steam Deck. They're the same ones that's trying to justify to you why you need to buy a Switch, why Switch OLED. Oh, well, you know, even though it's not they didn't upgrade the internals, and even though it's only a screen upgrade and all this other stuff, even though they gave you, it's still a pretty good deal, guys. $350, that's a pretty good price. Even though it only costs an extra $10 to make the console, this is a pretty good price. And the funny thing is, here's the funny thing. This is why I say this community is so hypocritical. And you're going to see it in the tweet when I show you guys the tweet. Here's why the community is so hypocritical. Because you're going to see people in the tweet say, oh, well, with game devs, the game shouldn't be $70. They shouldn't charge an extra $10. That's just the company being greedy. They shouldn't be charging that much for that. Blah, 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 right? But then when you look at the shit that the news comes out with Nintendo about it only costs an extra $10 to make the fucking Switch OLED, or you think it costs $649 to fucking put this goddamn Steam Deck together, right? Where's the profit, right? Why are you so worried about the when it comes to the games, the video games, the shit that makes the thing go, the thing that's most important? The people they can't fathom, they can't understand, they can't see why this is worth it. They can't understand why this is worth it. But then when it comes to shit like this, and let's be honest, a lot of these, especially, listen, especially with some of you PC dudes, some of you PC guys are very fucking funny. You guys are funny as hell, right? Because you ask a PC dude, they not playing nothing less than 120 frames, 200 frames, and 4K and 1440p and all the bells and whistles. But you got these PC. I see PC dudes. Well, it's a portable, and it's worth it because my Steam library, Steam sales, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a second, bro. You dudes scream to the high heavens of why you could never play on a console because it's a peasant box and it's weak and all this other shit. But I see you PC idiots running out in droves pre-ordering this shit. You can't fathom buying a console to play games because you don't want to play on inferior hardware, but a Steam Deck is worth it? A Steam Deck with an 800p screen is superior gaming to you? And listen, I'm using the argument of what PC gamers say. This is what they say. Hello? You get what I'm saying? I just think it is expensive, but people who complain about a $10 upgrade will be the ones buying this. This is what I'm saying, G Junior. This is where my whole argument is coming from. It's the energy that the community never kept. 2 weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago, people were telling you, where's my Spanish mommy at? What is it? 2 semanas? I think it's 2 weeks ago. It's 2 semanas, see? Hold up, we about to do this right. We about to get another Spanish lesson. Español. 2 semanas. Where's Google? Where's Google Translate? Oh my God. There goes Google Translate. Let's go. Google Translate. English to Espanol. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. What they say? 2 weeks, 2 semanas.
2 semanas.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Just 2 weeks ago. 2 semanas. Just 2 weeks ago. Ghost of Tsushima had the entire community, gaming media included, up in arms trying to determine if the work that they put into a game was actually worth it. And worth a $10 increase. Just 2 weeks ago, people were trying to understand if Ghost of Tsushima's PS5 upgrade charge is worth it. People were telling you all types of shit. Oh, well, you shouldn't buy this because, the company's being greedy and they're not worth it and it's not worth this and worth that, right? That's what they tell you. They sit on the podcast, they sit on Twitter. That's what they tell you, right? But we fast forward to this week and people are pre-ordering Switch OLEDs. People are pre-ordering, again, $650 handhelds. $650 handhelds to play their Steam library, which, let's be honest, a lot of these fucking people don't finish. They don't listen. I got a backlog just like everybody else. As much as Steam does sales, I'm willing to bet top dollar, bottom dollar, whatever dollar. I'm willing to bet money that a lot of these people that are using their Steam libraries as the justification for why, I get to play my Steam library on the go.
I can play my Steam library on the go. This is the Game Politician. I'm here to tell you, the Steam Deck is a great choice because I get to play my Steam library on the go.
Right? Same people trying to tell you this. A lot of them games they ain't touching months, weeks, months, years. Oh, well, but I've got 200. I have 200 games. I've got 2,000 games on my Steam library. The Steam Deck is just a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Because my Steam library. Steam has so many sales. It's, I can spend $70 on Steam and get 30 games as opposed to one game for 10 hours for $70. Steam sales, Steam library. What? Like, yo, what? Jesus Christ, man. What y'all talking about? Let me pop this chat out real quick. I ain't even popped the chat out. Yo, Aaron, what's good? They are justifying purchasing a new piece of tech. I get it. I talk myself into buying a new iPhone every few years. I really think Phil is pissed that Valve dropped this. If it is true, he wanted to bring out a mobile Xbox device. Yo, Ice Queen, what's up? Yo, Furtive, what's good? Welfare Gaming, what's up? Blackbeard, what's up? Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. But you think I'm lying though, right? Ah, Persona, no one's saying that. Sure. Let's go to the comments. First off, you listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. You know when you hit the when you hit the nail on your head, when you got they people agree, but the comments, it's the comments. People's priorities are all over the place. It's wild for sure. I was debating a friend over the $7 place. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't need to buy anything for your Steam Deck if you have an established Steam account. Also, to my knowledge, there are no actual quality Steam games that are over $70 that people want to play and are not. I don't know what he's talking about. Shout out to Bari. Bad take, especially when people bought the console for X amount of dollars. Console and games are two different things. Money is money. What the fuck Reckless, what are you talking about, bro? Like what? Money is money. Wow, you mean smart, right? Wanting the lowest barrier of entry possible on all the lowest barrier of entry. The lowest, yo. Ayo, bro. I think some of these dudes are wanting the lowest barrier of entry possible on all software purchases has nothing to do with spending a one-time fee on quality hardware. Quality hardware. Show me a cheaper Valve proposition for Steam Deck equivalent hardware and maybe you would have a point. What? Quality hardware? What? Lowest barrier of entry? What? Yo, what? What the hell are you talking about? Wouldn't the lowest barrier of entry for gaming be a Switch? Or Xbox Series X? He's like a Switch or an Xbox Series X, S, not X, S. An Xbox Series S is actually a cheaper barrier of entry than what this person is talking about. $400 for a 64 gig fucking in a carrying case. $400. And here's the thing, guys. Let's use the argument, right? Because let's use the argument, right? Because with PlayStation 5, right? Going from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, you know, I bought the digital, so it's $400. My entire PS4 library came with me, right? I have like 700 games, 800 games. What is he like? People keep using this, oh, Steam and the library. No. We talking about the energy here, bruh. Because if people are buying games regardless of where you went, the same thing with Xbox. Only place where your library didn't go with you realistically is Nintendo, but we ain't gonna talk about that because, you know,
They're an anomaly. It's Nintendo. They're an anomaly. It's Nintendo. It's Nintendo.
You know, we ain't gonna talk about Nintendo because, you know, Nintendo is Nintendo. But with Xbox and PlayStation, your entire libraries from last gen came with you. So what's like, and it's much it's much cheaper on an Xbox than it would be on this shit. And let's keep it a stack here. I'm gonna touch on that in a second. I want to go through the comments though. This guy's an idiot. Shout out to Baltimore. He said he got mine. Let's shout out to the people that got it, man. I'm glad. Listen, I hope y'all enjoy that, bro. Bro, this is not the same. That's one of their favorite that's people's favorite line, bro. It's not the same.
It's not the same, bro. It's not the same, bro. These are two different things, bro.
Yo, they love using that line, bro. It's not the same. Shut up, bro. It's not the same. $70 games are just cheap price grabs, while the 512 gigabyte is more storage. Yo, what are you talking about? What are they yo, I'm being so serious right now, guys. What does this reply even mean? Here go this guy. They paid $5 to reserve the product for purchase. They haven't actually purchased them. Listen, they are reserving that with the intention of spending the goddamn money. like, cut the semantics, bro. Jesus, cut the cap. At the same time, you get amazing games for cheaper on PC using sites like All Key Shop to find the best deals on games. Plus, PC being an OP platform means that you can play whatever you want from native Linux games on it to emulate PS3 games. So you're gonna play $650. Listen, guys, let's be honest here. Let's dissect what this guy says. So it's cheaper because you can play PS3 games. So you telling me you about to spend $650 to play PS3 games?
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help, bruh. Get some help, bruh. $70 game's not worth it, but this is. All right, sure. Oh, shout out to Strictly. It's a handheld gaming PC. You paid a comparable, I think he meant to say comparable. You paid a comparable price on your current device. An iPhone. Okay. iPhone has a better screen. iPhone makes phone calls, it texts, and does all this shit. I mean, I'm using iPhone for more than just playing games. I don't really play games on this shit, be honest with you. That's me though. It's also like the price hike does nothing more than make people who were not happy with a lot of money more money. What do you say? Steam Deck is a portable PC. It would have made more sense to use the Switch OLED as an example, but you gotta hit your console war point somehow. How is this a console war point? Why can't it just be an observation? What the fuck? Like, and here's the other thing. Why yo, can I ask a serious question of the chat? I'm gonna ask a serious question of the chat. Why do these people that hate console war posts, tweets, all this stuff, why do these people comment? If you truly hate console wars, if you truly thought this was a console war thing, which it really wasn't, like first off, we're talking about a PC device and $70 games. I didn't mention PlayStation, I didn't mention Xbox, I didn't mention Nintendo. Nothing in my post is console war-ish. It's me making an observation of the community as a whole of what I've noticed. Where's the console war? What are you talking about? That's one. Two, why comment? Why comment? You know what? What's this guy? Who does he follow? Oh, I see. Yo, you know what's so funny, bro? Yo, shout out to Tip Dog dudes too, right? A lot of these dudes that be commenting on my shit, they follow people like Colt Eastwood, Dealer, 10 Dog, and you know, those guys, they're very Xbox centric. You get what I'm saying? Very heavily Xbox centric. But then they see shit that I post and think that what I'm saying is wrong or toxic or anti-consumer. And I'm like, the people you follow only talk mostly about Xbox. What the fuck are you talking about? why are you here? Yo, you get what I'm saying? Like, move, like, keep it moving. Shout out to Isaiah. He said 650 for 512 gigabyte. Meanwhile, PS5 digital's $400 with 825 SSD compression. Yo, that's the other thing, right? Yo, when you look at the price and how people are saying that PS5 ain't worth it and it's not doing this and it's not doing that, and you know they like to use the price and all this. Like, yo, when it comes to a lot of stuff, with a lot of these arguments that you see on like Twitter and on podcasts and stuff like that, a lot of people like to use the fact that what you're getting for the price is what's not worth it, right? But then when you look at something like this, people are trying to make the excuse of, oh, well, my entire Steam library, and I can jailbreak and Linux, and I can have the Epic Store and the Game Pass and all this other bullshit. And I'm like, can't you get Game Pass on your phone too? And I'm like, what are you really talking about? Right? Yeah, you're gonna get a whole bunch of games, but shit you're not gonna play. Like, people, that's one thing about this community that throws me off, bro, is a lot of people like to talk about all these games that they have at their disposal, right? But they don't play this shit, bro. It's so crazy because a lot of people use that as a talking point. They don't actually play those games. That stuff blows my mind, bruh, because I see that a lot where people like to talk about, 500 games here, 600 games here, 1,000 games here, or whatever the case may be. But they don't, like, it's meant to be used as a talking point to bolster whatever product they're talking about. And I'm like, but you're not playing none of that stuff. Are you playing that? Are you really playing that, bruh? Are you playing your games? They keep talking about this, but don't play the games. Yo, I've got 3,000 games and 2,000 games in Steam sale. I just bought a whole bunch of... Y'all remember the last Steam sale? I seen people talking about they bought a whole bunch of games that they not gonna play. Like, who the fuck? Like who does that? Like, yo, that's why I say, like, yo, when it comes to this community, like, when it comes to gaming now, and it's in where we're at now with gaming, it really is weird. Yo, Dylan, what's up, man? Yo, Pepe, what's up? It's really mind-boggling because I'm sitting here and I'm like, what does that do for you? But outside of your talking point, because that's what a lot of people use it for. It's a talking point. Oh, well, I've got, Steam has over 5,000 games. They have this sale, that sale, this. What are you playing, though? Then when you ask them what they're playing, they've been playing the same shit for 2 years. Or they've been playing the same 3 or 4 games for months. It's like, well, what the hell are you playing? Listen, when it comes to this community, man, the same energy's never kept. I'm always gonna point it out, always, because, like I said, it gives further validity. It gives further validity to what I say about this shit, man. Look at this guy. Steam Deck is the most powerful handheld ever made. It's a bargain at that price. Ratchet & Clank at is that euro or pound? Somebody let me know in the chat. I don't know. I forget the signs. I think that's euros though. But 80 euros, dude, you tripping. I bought it eventually. You know how much? $35. So you really didn't want the fucking game then? Like, personally speaking, like, listen, I'm not gonna have that conversation. We've already talked about that. I mean, you're talking about a handheld version of a platform without, look, what I just say, guys. What I just say, man. All these goddamn anime pick weird motherfuckers, man. I mean, you're talking about a handheld version of a platform with thousands of games available to you that you can play, that you can now play portably. You won't catch people paying $70 for those games either, and that includes newer ones. You see, guys? You see? I literally just said it 2-3 minutes ago. They use that bullshit about thousands of games and all this shit as a talking point. They're not playing them games. They're not playing none of that shit. It's just a talking point to bolster their argument. They're not playing that stuff. Where's the one that I saw? It was some dude. He was talking about like how like these companies, they made enough money and they don't deserve more money. I'm trying to find that one. Let me see. What is there to cope about? Coping mechanism. I see a toxic console player are doing what they always do, go into a coping mechanism when anything besides their console is good. Yo, bro, I didn't mention anything about, there was no console mentioned in my, oh, this dude right here. It was this, hey, yo, hey, yo, I was reading this laughing because I'm like, hey, yo, bro, what? Yo, listen, guys, I promise you, let me pop out the chat so I see what y'all saying. Yo, guys, listen to what I say. Listen to what I say, right? The amount, I'm telling you, bro, the gaming community is littered with hippie gamers. Hippie fucking gamers. Let me explain what I mean. These fucking gamers, it's these gamers that want to like fucking revolt against the man and all this stupid shit, bro. Listen, yo, when I was reading this, I was thinking to myself, bro, never in a million years would I be this invested into how much the company is making when it comes to the money, like the money and like, you know, the $10 increase and all. Yo, the gaming community is littered with these fucking revolt against the man, big brother fucking hippie fucking gamers, bro. It shit is crazy. He says, I mean, it's a one-off purchase versus a $10 increase of all your future AAA titles. Can't really compare them. The $10 increase isn't justifiable. A game like COD sells 14 million units at $60, making Activision 840 million minus its production and marketing costs. At a bare minimum, they have made a $200 million profit, and they have to increase that price by $10 per unit. It's greed, period, no matter which company is doing it. Ayo, bro. Ayo, this community is a fucking trip. Yo, listen, let me explain something to you. This is why I laugh. This is why I always laugh when these people like to rally for devs that crunch, you know, rally for, you know, devs need to have, you know, make more money, and devs need to be able to go home and see their family, and devs need to do this and do that and shouldn't be working all hours of the night. And all these, these dudes, these people will rally for developers on all these fronts. But when it comes to actually making when it comes to actually the actions and putting your money where your mouth is, or support, these people are nowhere to be found. These people are nowhere to be found. Why the hell? Why are you calculating what Activision is making? Do you understand their operating costs? Do you understand how much they pay all their devs and the janitors and the workers and all this other shit to keep the buildings up and running? Do you understand all of that? And isn't a company's job to make profit? If you had a company, I always like to put it in their shoes. If you were running a company, what would you do? You want to make money, right? I don't see the issue here, but the fact that he's calculating it down to that much when it comes to this 840 million and at 14 million units at $60 and all this. Hey, yo, bro, how much you think Valve is making off your stupid ass? You think Valve is making more than $10 off you? Especially if you bought that $650 handheld version. They making way more than that off your stupid ass. You okay with that? You see how that argument is? That argument is it's such a weak argument, because the very platform. Matter of fact, what type of phone is he using? Twitter web app. This asshole's on a fucking. Who uses Twitter on the goddamn web? Yeah, this guy's a fucking weirdo. Anyway, I'm pretty sure he's using if he's using a web, he's probably using his own rig or something like that. You think Corsair and Nvidia and AMD, Intel, you think these motherfuckers aren't jacking up prices to make money off you? The headset that you got on in your pick, you think that company ain't trying to make profit off you? The damn Twitter, the very app that you use, you think they ain't trying to make money off you? Like, what are you even saying? What are you saying? What are you even saying, bro? AAA games, $10 increase isn't justifiable? What games you played? What is guy? True achievements. Oh Lord. Hey, what I tell you, it's always these dudes that follow Xbox centric Twitters. It's always these assholes with these stupid talking points. Look at this fucking guy, man. Look. I see ponies are bitching already. Ponies. Look, Back 4 Blood, Game Pass, day one. Ratchet & Clank score was an 89 Metacritic out of 49. What does that mean? What are you talking about? Look at this fucking guy. I started Ghost Simulator. Yeah. I'm gonna buy a fucking $650 goddamn Steam Deck to play Goat Simulator on the go. That's what I'm gonna do. $650 Steam Deck for Goat Simulator on the go. Oh boy, I should count myself blessed. What the hell? I started Conan Exile. Look, bro. Look how much shit this dude. Hey, oh, hold up. Oh, no. We gonna expose this. No. Nah, we about to make a casualty. Hold up. Look how many games. Yo, what did I just tell you people, bro? Yo, listen, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, man, listen. I'm only here to point out the hypocrisy in this gaming community and point out the inaccuracies, the flaws, the fraudulent behavior. So let's look at this. This man jumped from game to game. Bro, he started Manhunter May 25th. All right, he completed the game. All right. He started Conan, started Goat Simulator, started Mass Effect. The man jumping from game to game. Hey, yo, man, listen, man. Listen, man. Let me move on. But this is the shit I talk about with this community, man. These dudes always got something to say. Man jumping from game to game like a fucking jackrabbit. Ridiculous. The difference is that you don't have to rebuy your game. Even ones from like 10 years ago, they are just in your library. Yo, again, games from like 8 years ago from PlayStation 4 work. What are you really saying, bro? Are you playing those games? What games are you playing? I wish these people would I want to see what games these people are playing. Yeah, because having my Steam library portable for $650 is somehow comparable to game prices being raised and setting an example for the game industry that, hey, console players don't care about getting fucked as long as they give them overhyped shit once or twice a year. I want to see what this guy, who does he follow? All right, he don't follow Tim Dog or nobody. Oh, this is a troll account, bro. Oh, this is a troll account. This is a troll. Look at this shit. This man ain't got no posts. This is a goddamn troll. Yo, this is a troll account, bro. This man, yo, fall back, man. Fall back. Fall back. Look, you see? $70 for a 10-hour formulaic game versus $650 to play my entire Steam library on a new piece of portable hardware. Keep feeding the cash cow. Bro, the logic behind this man's statement, the logic behind this comment makes no sense. Let me reread it. He says, $70 for a 10-hour formulaic game versus $650 to play my entire Steam library on a new piece of portable hardware. Keep feeding the cash cow. If you already have a PC and you're already playing these games on your PC, and Steam and you've already gave all this money to Steam, but then they release a Steam Deck and you give them $650, is that not feeding the cash cow? Somebody answer in the chat. I need somebody to answer that in the chat right now. Let me know if I'm off base. Somebody answer that in the chat for me right now. Somebody answer that in the chat for me right now. Somebody answer that in the chat for me right now. If you already buy all your games on Steam and you play these games on Steam and you've already gave Steam all this money and then Steam releases a handheld and you pay $650 to Steam, are you not feeding the cash cow? What? Hey yo, bro, this shit is too. Yo, do you guys see why I don't debate in the gaming community no more? I don't debate. I quit debating in this gaming community. I quit debating in this gaming community because a lot of people in this community really are this stupid. They're the same thing. Regardless of how you spin it, you're feeding the cash cow. That is the big bad corporation. Me hate corporation. You know what's so funny? As much as these people love to talk about how big corporations are bad and all this and all this crazy shit, they act like Valve is some charity. Valve is $1 billion corporation as well, still making money off of you. What are we talking about here? Like, I'm being so sick. What are we talking about here? What? Hey, I would rather. So pretty much what some of these dudes are saying, I would much rather pay $650 to be able to walk around, walk the streets playing goddamn Counter-Strike or whatever, as opposed to paying $70 for a game like Returnal, a game like Ratchet and Clank, a game like God of War or whatever. Okay. You know, some of us make these stupid decisions, some of us don't. I don't know what to tell you. But to think that not buying $70 games, or to think that because Steam gives you, and first off, here's the thing, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, they do sales all the time as well. Like, Steam isn't the only one doing sales anymore. Like, they're not the center of that, man. PlayStation, I always see things from PlayStation and Xbox Twitter accounts talking about sales and all this, you know, sales on a bunch of different games. You know, every fucking week, sometimes twice or 3 times in a week, PlayStation have 3 different sales going. Indie sale, 70% off sale, games under $15 sale, games under $20 sale, you know, Japanese game, JRPG sale, all these different sales. I always see things from Xbox Xbox store about sales and all this other stuff. I see stuff from from Nintendo. Well, you know, Nintendo very rare, but you know, I see sales from Nintendo as well. What are we really like? People keep, people that use that argument. There's 2 to 3 arguments that a lot of people love to keep reusing over and over, and it fails, because when you really sit down and listen and really dissect it, it really is bullshit. Oh, well, Steam has thousands of games, and my library of thousands of games will travel with me. Asshole, are you playing that stuff? No, I haven't touched these games in like 2 or 3 years, but it's good to just have it there. Oh, shut, like, all right, whatever, cool. It's like, it's like, having a girl come over to the crib and you guys don't smash. Well, that was a waste of time. Like, listen, what are you really talking about? Oh, I just wanted her there so I could look at her. Like, what kind of shit is that, man? I'm only speaking on the games that I'm playing, right? What's the second argument? This stupid argument here. Well, Steam sales are undefeated and they always have a sale going. So does PlayStation, so does Xbox, so does Nintendo, so does Amazon, so does Best Buy, so does Target, so is wherever. Sales happen all the time. So there goes another argument, debunked, throw it out the window, goodbye. What's next? What's next? Because I keep seeing the same 2 arguments. What's next? What Steam do to you, bro? No, it ain't nothing about Steam. Yo, Jemiah, you was here since the beginning, so you know this isn't about Steam. This is about the community. Steam can do what they do. I ain't got nothing against Steam. Shout out to Steam. Steam do what they do. Collect your bread, get that $650 from these people, do what you do. Listen, I support it all the way. Get your money, Steam. This ain't about Steam. This is about the community and the energy. This is about the same arguments that's being used to justify one thing, but then when it comes to the other side of $10 upgrades, $70 games, all this other stuff that people like to say are anti-consumer, people like to say this is what's wrong with the industry. This is why gaming is wrong. You see all these articles from all these game journalists of why, oh, this game came out, is it worth 70? All this stupid shit. But then you see these same people, same journalists, same fucking people on Twitter and all this talking about, I can't wait to pre-order the goddamn Steam Deck. I can't wait to spend $650 for 512 gigabytes of a handheld to play thousands of games that I haven't touched in 2 to 3 years. Jemiah, you were here since the beginning. You know what this podcast is really about. It ain't about Steam. It ain't about Steam. Shout out to Steam, bro. Steam get their money. Steam, get your coins, count your bread. I ain't never gonna talk about Steam trying to get that dollar. Go get that. Never. No, this is about the community. This is about the hypocrisy. This is about not keeping the same energy, but expecting the same results. You're not keeping the same energy, but expecting the same results. Shout out to Champion Way. Appreciate you, bro. He says this Steam handheld is dope. Would love a PlayStation Vita 2. I would love a PS Vita 2, man. I would love that, man. It's funny too, because seeing the Switch OLED and seeing the Switch OLED and seeing the Steam Deck and seeing all these portables, it made me reminiscent of the goddamn PS Vita. I'm like, damn, man, I really want a PS Vita 2. I wholeheartedly do. I wholeheartedly want a Vita 2. I would love for them to do that. I'd support it. But see, here's the thing. A lot of people not going to support it, man. Yo, Henry Heck, what's good, man? Jamar, what's good? A lot of people not going to support that Vita 2, man. People say they want shit. And I'm not talking about you or anybody here, but I'm just saying a lot of people say that they want this, they want that, they want this, they want that. But then when it comes, again, it's like I said, especially on social media, man, people will cry to the high heavens about something that they want. But then when it's time to show up with your money, with your wallet, and actually support and do something, it's nowhere to be found. Oh, well, it shouldn't be that much. It should be this. It should be that. They're nowhere to be found. That's the problem here. That's the problem. Keep the same. Yo, I swear to you guys, all I want is for people to keep the same energy. I know it's never gonna happen. It's a pipe dream. I'll be doing this for the rest of my life because if I was expecting for people to keep the same energy, because I know it's not. Because it's all types of it's all types of people lines that people are willing to cross, or moving the goalposts and all this stuff. Yeah, it's always that, man. Same energy is never kept, and I know that. But I like pointing it out. Like I said, guys, I like pointing this stuff out because it gives validity to the things that I say. So when I'm sitting here on a show, or I'm on like a guest on somebody else's show or something like that, and I'm saying what I'm saying, you can be like, well, yeah, Persona is right. I've seen it, because I'm showing it. I'm showing you that. Oh, no, people are definitely gonna be people, of course. Favoritism, nepotism, all that stuff, of course, people are definitely gonna be who they are. I agree with you 100%, Jamal. You're oblivious. What's up, man? People will nitpick the PS Vita 2 the same way they nitpick the PS5. Exactly, oblivious. Exactly. Yo, Alex E, what's up? I don't know if I said what's up to you. Yeah, they will. Again, when the Vita first came out, they said they did not want console-like experiences on the go. This is what they said. Fast forward 4 years later, the Switch comes out. Oh my God, I've always wanted this. Huh? Really? Because you had this like 3 years ago and you didn't support it. What was the, oh, well, because, no, they weren't, PlayStation wasn't supporting it. Yeah, they were. You weren't buying the games. Oh, well, it had a lot of indies and Japanese titles. So does the Switch. You playing those, you buying those. Just say you hate, just say you hate the Vita. Just say you didn't want to buy it. Just say that you're a hypocrite, and you'll move the goal. You'll buy anything Nintendo puts out. Just say that. Yo, Jay Gamer said, at Persona, the thing is, if they did a Vita 2, then they would have to take time and resources from our first party studios. Nah, they wouldn't. Yo, why do y'all say that? When the PlayStation 3 was out, so was the Vita, and they were putting games out for that and this. The PlayStation VR is out right now, and they're putting out games for that and for the PS5. What do you mean? What do y'all mean? What do y'all mean by that? I'm really asking, like, what do y'all mean by that? Because when the PS3 was out, PlayStation was putting out dope games for the PS3 and putting games out on the Vita. When PSVR came out, PlayStation was putting out games for the PS4 and for PlayStation VR. Come on, man. I think some of you guys underestimate how large a lot of PlayStation studios are right now. They are pretty sizable, where I think they'd be able to handle, simultaneous projects. In my opinion, of course. I could be wrong. I was too broke to afford a Vita when it first dropped. 3 years later, I bought one off of a friend. At Persona, fair point. I'm fairly drunk. You want? Shout out to you, Jay Gamer. Yo, I want to hear y'all thoughts, man. I want y'all to come through to the chat, man. Give me y'all thoughts about the Stream Deck and all that good stuff. I'm in the chat. Anybody is welcome. Even if you disagree, anybody is welcome.
Yo, what's up?
Who that, Link?
Yeah, that's me.
Link, what's good, bro?
What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. How you feeling, man? How's everything?
Everything's great, man. Can't complain, I'm interested in this topic, so I figured I'd hop in there.
Ooh, shout out to you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Omar, what's up, bro? Okay.
Is he in here?
Yeah, he in he quiet.
This Steam is what the Steam Deck, is that what it's called?
Steam Deck, yeah.
Steam Deck.
Yeah, Steam Deck.
I don't give a shit about no portable gaming.
No, not even if
I've
PlayStation
tried
put
it my
something
whole
out?
life. I've had the Vita, I had the PSP, I've had every Nintendo handheld. I don't keep them. I end up selling them or giving them away to one of my nieces and nephews. I don't know why. I only play the Switch docked on the TV, so I don't care about portable gaming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. I see the market. It's just not for me.
Yeah. Yo, Wolf Flow, what up, bro?
well, I'm here to take some L's. Let's go.
You ready to take some L's? Oh man, yo, talk to us, Wolf. What's good? What's up?
I'm creeping. I'm creeping out of the basement. My fucking with my Steam Deck with my million games on the go. Hell yeah!
But look, aren't they saying it doesn't play every game on Steam though? From what Digital Foundry's saying.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's a Linux-based OS. It's not Windows.
Oh, them
Oh,
sales
you
about
can
to
change that.
plummet.
You can
Nah,
put
yeah,
Windows
yeah,
on
yeah.
it
I
though.
was gonna say
You can put Windows on it.
Yeah, because it's not a proprietary. Like it's not only one OS. I think you could put multiple OSs on it.
It looks like a cool little gadget though. I mean, for the people who like the Steam stuff and being on the go. You know?
Yeah. So Wolf, I want to ask you a question. Because you're a PC guy as well. Like I know you got PC and you play on PC a lot too. What made you pre-order this? And be honest.
Honestly?
First off, before you answer, I gotta put the disclaimer. This is a safe place. You know, everybody with difference of opinions. We respect everybody's opinions in here. You guys already know in the chat. I'm never disrespectful to people that I may disagree with. So Wolf Flow, he might say something I disagree with, but I still respect Wolf Flow and his thoughts.
Man.
Go ahead. So Wolf, go ahead.
You know me, man. I got nothing to hide. I put it out there. It was pretty much an impulse, but I kind of looked at it and I'm like, you know what? This is a device that can do a lot, and it's gonna be sparse as hell, man. Like I remember trying to get an NVIDIA Shield before I bought my tablet because it was gonna do things I wanted to do and play games, and I couldn't find one for years. I was like, this is not happening. And now you look at this going on right now with the PS5, right? Like, I want to have one of these things secured. I might flip it, to be honest with you, because I don't know if I'm really going to use it. I don't think I'm going to use it that much. Like, I don't game on the go.
Yeah. A lot of these people don't game. I was gonna say a lot of these people pre-ordering it don't game on the go.
No.
They don't game on the go. It's all cap.
I'm one of them.
Oh yeah.
I'm one of them, man. I seen it. I needed it. I'm like, I'm getting this.
I hear you, bro. Yo, there go Jemiah. I know Jemiah about to come in here, man. He about to tell me a new one, man. What up, Jemiah?
Jemiah, you know you're getting it.
You out your mind. You think I'm getting that?
Yo, what's good, Jemiah, man? How you feeling, brother?
What's good, man? What's good, boys?
Sure,
Yo,
man.
I'm a PC gamer too.
Shout out to the PC boys out there.
There's no way I would get that shit. I mean, I'm just not into that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I play on PC for a reason. And I play on consoles for a reason.
Yeah.
And I don't have a laptop or a tablet or a Switch for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just saying earlier in the chat, when you was talking about Steam, you got real passionate. Like, everything else was real monotone and calm. You got on Steam, you got real extra passion. Like you.
I was trying to get my point across, man. I'm trying to, I gotta sell my, I gotta sell the point, man. I gotta get my point across. I speak with a little more authority and authority, a little more passion, just a little bit.
Yeah, but no PC guy follows Tim Dog though. Like let's put that.
Yo,
out
listen,
there.
let me tell you something. When I put out posts and like all these people be jumping in my post and like commenting and be angry and misinformation and the points they be trying to make don't make sense. Every time I look at their profile, and again, shout out to Tim Dog. I follow Tim Dog. I've been following Tim Dog for a while. They all follow Tim Dog and Dealer and Called and Post Up and all these fucking people. And I'm like, bro, you follow nothing but Xbox personalities, bruh. And you trying to tell me about me? Keep it moving, bruh. Like you not fooling nobody, bruh. You an Xbot in disguise, bro. Xbot in disguise. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Like, keep it moving, bro.
Decepticons, man. For
Yeah,
real.
bro. Deceptive cons, bro. These dudes are deceptives and they are con artists. Oh, ooh. Hey, if I do that, I'm gonna shout you out. You just gave me an idea. You just gave me an idea.
Let's go.
Don't steal my nobody here better steal my fucking idea. That's
nice.
Shout out to you, Jermaine. Shout out to you, man. That was good. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy because it's like, yo. And then it's like when you really sit down and that's why I did that. That's why I went through some of the comments and dissected it, because when you sit down and dissect the shit, it don't make no sense.
You know what makes me genuinely mad? Not per se mad, but more like awestruck. Why? And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people that created this whole narrative to begin with. Why people care what other people do with their own fucking money?
Mm-hmm.
Are we like my parents, my own parents don't even care what I do with my own fucking money?
I don't think that's...
No, it's not about caring.
I think it's about the energy.
Yeah, like, yo, that's why I named this podcast what I did, Omar. It's called Call Me the Power Man, because we talking about energy today. That's because
I said it's not you. I'm talking about them that started that whole narrative that $70 is too much and $10 for an upgrade is too much. Them. They are the ones that saying, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, it's my fucking money. I decide what I want to buy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my whole thing is this. Like, yo, listen, like I said, you know, people that's gonna buy this, buy the OLED, whatever you're gonna buy, like, yo, more power to you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it brings you nothing but joy and happiness. I'm only speaking, and I put that disclaimer in the beginning because I know someone is going to listen to this podcast later and say some shit like, oh, Persona, why do you care? It's their money. I don't give a fuck about their money. It's the energy. Because when you look at this community, when you scroll through Twitter, when you scroll through YouTube and do all this other shit, you see people that are telling you why $70 games are bad and you should wait for a sale or stay away and all this other shit, right?
Exactly. These are the people that I wasn't talking about, not you. I know you. I know where you're coming from.
Yeah. Yo, King Queso, what's up, bro?
What's going on, man? Not much, man. Just chilling, man. Get that my computer real quick. Hey, man. I don't think it's really the pocket watching. It's like you said, man, keeping the same energy, man. People complaining about $10 here or $7 games, but at the same time, proud to spend a $650 on an emulator. Is that what everybody's saying now? You know, they should rather the emulator game. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to spend $650 on an emulator, like I said, and then at least from my understanding of what I've seen, I didn't think PC players like handheld gaming. I thought they wanted to play everything at the best possibility of of hardware or specs. So to me, it just seems mighty strange that everyone now is pure than Steam decks. Like I said, I ain't pocket watching, but just keep the same energy across the board. Just keep it 100. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think there's actual PC players championing this shit because I'm a PC player and I know a bunch of PC dudes and nobody's hyping this shit. Like, Wolflow got it just because he got it.
I was gonna say I seen a couple PC players.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've seen.
Look at that.
On my timeline.
I was gonna say go look up that hashtag Stream Deck. Go look through that shit.
There may be some of the margins.
Buying that shit, bro.
All them dudes is gonna do is they're gonna wipe the Steam OS off that shit. They're gonna put some Windows Linux shit on that shit, and then he's gonna play fucking Nintendo games and fucking all other shit.
Emulator,
bro. They're not buying this shit just so they can play games from Steam. That makes no sense.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's what it is. They want to emulate, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Sell the high seeds. I don't really care, but just keep this energy across the board. You know what I mean?
But as far as the dudes y'all argue with daily about prices, those are not actual. Those are like Xbox dudes. Talking about Game Pass. Like, this PC dudes spend mad money on fucking hardware, so I don't see why they would talk shit about people buying $7 games.
No, even PC dude started this whole argument.
When?
Oh, so many times.
You guys show me
Go to
these
my
dudes, bro.
timeline. I know when
Hey, yo, I'm about to scroll through, bro. Scroll through.
Yo,
Shout out to
yo,
Kofi. First
show
name,
me these
Kofi.
dudes, bro.
Oh, yeah, Kofi, hey man, Kofi be out here
Shout
wild
out
sometimes,
to
man.
Kofi, man. Shout out to Kofi.
Hey, Kofi and BG, man. Them boys wild
Kofi,
sometimes,
not a
man.
PC dude.
Yeah, he is. Kofi
He
probably
says
only
he
play on
is.
PC.
He says he does. I used to watch Kofi, bro. Like, he not a PC dude, man. Nigga made a Switch Gang video and shit. Nah, bro, we not doing this. Like, nah.
Oh man. Look at this hashtag Steam Deck. Lord have mercy.
I love when the OLED was first shown. People literally wanted the Vita back.
Yeah, a lot of people want that Vita back now.
Yeah.
Look at these dudes, Persona. These ain't no fucking PC dudes, bro. These are these weird ass Xbox niggas.
Oh my god. Hey yo, this Photoshop so bad, bro. Why the Switch so goddamn big in the box? Why the Switch so damn big, bro? The man couldn't even Photoshop this shit right. Oh my god, bro.
Like, you couldn't shrink it.
Jesus Christ. I see folks picking it up, man. A lot of folks excited. I see a lot of folks. Hey, these are people with Steam accounts, bro. You got a Steam account? That mean you a PC guy, right?
It means you have a Steam account. It means you have a Steam account. That's what that means, bro. Yo, being a PC guy is more than just having a computer, bro. People be thinking that, like...
Here's the main reason why I can't... Hey, yo, they keep using this game's argument, bro. The man say it's the reason why I can't wait for the Steam Deck. My 3,000 plus game library will make this thing the best deal in handheld gaming. I'm so happy to stop double buying games on the overpriced closed Switch ecosystem. All right, well, he's shitting on Switch, so we're gonna let him slide a little bit.
But look at his profile pic though. He needs to be watching his kids or some shit. He needs to get out.
I ain't gonna talk about him personally. I'm only talking about the gaming aspect. Yo, listen, 3,199 games.
Ain't no way.
How many of those games has he played more than 2 hours?
But that's my thing, bro.
Yeah, way more
that's my thing, bro. That's the
Ain't no
argument.
way.
Jesus.
And honestly, if you have that many games, you have a lot of shitty games. Because I don't know what the fuck how he has 3,000 quality games. Like, Steam has a lot of bullshit games on there.
Got to, man.
So I'm like, you have 3,000 games. You have like 2,900 trash games. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
I mean, at least he's keeping the industry going. That's for sure.
What is he buying though? Like, I have Steam. What is he buying? I don't have that many games.
Oh, it reminds me of these dudes with these walls, right? Like, they can't really tell you about the games, but they've got like a whole room full of games, right? It's like, what the hell is going on?
Yo, I hate those things, man. When people have like all these games, yo, that's like a new like YouTube gamer template, where like you'll see like a bunch of these YouTubers, they'll put like they'll have like all their games in the back, and it's like, are you playing that shit? Have you played that?
Pops and shit.
Yeah, it's like, yo, it's like, cause like then cause the whole thing is then when you hear them talk, they don't say nothing about, like, they don't, like, when you hear them talk about gaming, they don't sound experienced at all, bruh. That shit is crazy. Cause like they'll have like this whole wall of games and shit in the back, but then when they start talking about games, they sound very inexperienced, man. That's crazy, bruh.
Hey,
That's crazy.
No, but I thought you were done.
Yeah, no, let me just get to super chat real quick. Yo, Andrew Wilkins, I appreciate you, bro. He says, Nintendo and PC fans be lying punks to Sony has the only fan base that's full of mostly decent, genuine people. I mean, you know, that's a truthful statement, of course.
Any fan base that has people in it is a shitty fan base.
What? Like, nah. I'm not gonna, nah, we're not gonna do that. No. No. Yo, Iron Panther, what's good, bro?
Everybody's the same for their own side, you know what I mean? Like, let's not pretend that somebody's better than the other side, you know what I mean? All fanboys act the same way, just for their own team.
Nah, see, there's a difference, man. See, PlayStation fans.
We call out the shitty behavior when we see one.
Fans.
Like, how many times have we asked have we seen people calling out for Jim Ryan head this year alone?
Yeah, we got a lot of.
Go ahead,
a lot of
Wolf.
new PlayStation fans though. That came over.
I already told you guys, man. A lot of people started gaming last generation, or this generation, very inexperienced, very. Yo, shout out to Frozen, man. Frozen said, yo, GWP, they hyped to play Sony and Xbox games on this handheld and emulate Nintendo games, which are for kids. I hope they finish these games. Frozen, you know damn well they not finishing these games, bro. Yo, people don't. Yo, it's 2021. People don't finish games. Frozen. That's an outdated concept. Yo, these people. Yo, people want to play the game for maybe a couple hours, take some screenshots, and keep it pushing. They not fucking finishing. Yeah, they're not playing these games. Listen. If reviewers are doing that, where they're reviewing unfinished games, oh, you best believe the gaming community are not finishing these games and they talking about them. Oh, you best believe. Oh, hey, you best believe.
All I would say is this: shout out to the PC people that have a $3,000 rig, $4,000 rig, care about 4K, Black 8K, 120 FPS. All of a sudden are okay with a 720p screen. That's all I care about.
Yes, 800p.
But the thing is though is you can put it in the dock and it will display in 8K 60 and 4K 120. That's all I'm saying. I'm like,
what, the Steam Deck?
According to the what I've seen.
But I guess
so wait. So you can dock it and it'll be like.
It's gonna come with a dock, yeah. Do you have
no, it don't come with no dock. You gotta pay the dock.
No, it don't come with a dock. You can buy a dock.
At least Nintendo ain't ripping you off like that. At least Nintendo ain't ripping you off like that.
Well, if the dock's
wait, hold on. Let me stop you for a second. Somebody in the chat just asked a very important question that I need to ask Omar. Omar, did you? So teammate says, Omar, did you buy Scarlet Nexus yet?
No, I've yet to buy it. I'm still playing what's called Immortal Phoenix Rising. I'm on the third DLC.
Okay.
What happened?
Or Dark. Does the dock add power to it?
That's what I heard. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what somebody said.
Now, if that's the case, that's all right. That's pretty cool. But then that's the piece that further defeats the purpose. That further defeats the purpose of what these people are using their argument for in my tweet. Oh yeah, handheld on the go. Oh, I'm just gonna keep it docked because I want to be able to just play my games. What? Yo, what are you talking about? Listen, man. It's crazy. Y'all see it. I ain't crazy.
I don't know why people try to justify anything. Like, if you want the damn Switch or the Steam Deck, just get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why you gotta bring up all this other shit.
But you know what else is cool about it though, aside from having like tablet features that you could use as a tablet, is that you could bring it to your buddy's house and play games like that. Nobody's gonna do that.
This man Logical is crazy. Hey yo, this man is asking everyone in my tweet, what's their PSN? Hey yo, this man Logical nonsense is crazy, bro. The man is asking everyone in my tweet, what's your PSN? What's your PSN? What's your PSN? Yo, in other news, man, I'm gonna get y'all thoughts on this, man. Yo, listen, we gotta give Xbox. Yeah, we gotta give Xbox a W. Round of applause for Xbox, man. Round of applause, man. Xbox won June. They won June NPD in America. Let's get the let's pivot. Let's get the caveat in America.
Caveat.
Oh in man, I know Kid Smooth going crazy right now.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Hey,
listen, Smooth. Shout out to my boy Smooth. Yeah. So Xbox, they won the NPD June. Shout out to Xbox, man. They got that W. How y'all feel about that, man?
I actually don't care about it in the sense of that's not my focus. My genuine focus is when Phil Spencer talked good about the DualSense. I want Xbox to follow through and create their own DualSense so that
Omar, let me stop you. Hold on. Omar. You didn't even attempt to answer my question and went into an entirely different topic than what we were talking about in the moment. Why do you do that, Omar? No. Let's keep hold on. No. Let's keep all eyes on you for a second, Omar. Why did you just do that? I want to know why. Why? Tell me, the panel and the chat, why you just did that. Why'd you just do that?
Because I genuinely don't care about Xbox winning MPT. That for me is to me not really important. Genuinely.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
So why not just say, "Oh, I don't really have nothing to say," and let somebody else give their thoughts on it? Why go into an entirely different topic?
I take my L on this one.
What'd you say? Say it again.
I take my L on this one.
Oh, you take it? Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Omar, man. Shout out to you, man. Yo, King Queso, what's your thoughts, man?
I think the Xbox has become more available. I mean, PlayStations are still hard to get from what I see. They're still, of course, I mean, still sold out. So, granted, you can't buy one if you can't find one. And the Xbox sitting right there, and people are ready for a next gen experience. At least what it means to them anyway. Because only one platform had next gen games. But anyway, that's the topic.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I mean, Xboxes are there available to purchase. So people are saying, hey, why not? So that's kind of what it is. To me.
Okay. Yo, Link, what's your thoughts, man? That's what you feel, Link? Cool. Wolflow, what's your thoughts, man?
Link's back.
Oh, Link?
Left.
Oh, no.
Never mind. Yeah, so I think that finally gamers are starting to see the value in Game Pass, man. So
There we go. Clap it up for Game Pass.
they're finally waking up, man, to how amazing the Xbox is. And, they got controllers on lock already, so they don't need that.
Yo, that's a fact. Yo, you see everybody.
Best selling peripheral.
Yo, bro. This community is magical, bro.
I mean, you guys know I'm an Xbox, right? Like,
Yeah, in the skies, man. We know.
that's all I play, right?
We know.
I mean, I see anything that said that the DualSense was the top 3 best-selling controllers out of 4 or 4 out of 5 or something like that.
Yeah, it was the best selling for I think dollar sales and just like sale period.
Yeah, they don't even have the best controllers. Like,
hey, I don't know, man. I think July they gonna sew it up, man. You see all these pictures of these motherfuckers buying that goddamn Design Lab controller, bro. I've been seeing them pictures all week, boy.
That piece is fire, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
yeah, it's fire. I ain't gonna lie, it's fire, but it's like, damn, all right, cool.
Bro, AA batteries is the future.
That's a fact.
I am confused though. How did the Switch have the most unit sales, but the Xbox Series X S had the most dollar sales? Like,
probably because it costs more money.
Maybe because of the Switch Lite.
No. Well, yeah, because
the Switch is the same price as the S, right? They're both $299, right?
It's the money aspect. So
people buying the Series X instead.
Yeah, the Series X costs more money than a Switch. So
they can buy both the S and the X.
Well, no, yeah, but if they're buying both still cost more than a Switch. So
the Switch costs $299, right?
Yeah, and the
Xbox Series S costs $299.
It is $299.
Yeah,
I think it was more. I think more people were buying the Series X than the S. I'm not even kidding because
I thought the MPTs was about the S, right? Or not the?
No, it was just Xbox. Period. Like the Xbox Series consoles. Yeah, they didn't separate it. It was all one.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I'm like,
yeah, it was all one.
Dollar sales. But that doesn't mean shit though. Like just because it costs more, like the Switch sold more units. Like,
well, that means more profit. If they're buying a more expensive console.
What I'm saying is like that's like over like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a cheating to me, like. Because you didn't sell the most units, like, you know what I mean? Like you didn't have more demand for your actual system.
They made the most money though. They made the most money though.
I agree with that, but it's like if the what's the difference in the gap? You know what I mean? I wonder how many units sold on Xbox S and X versus the Switch, and the price gap is so large.
But it beat out the Switch in terms of units sold in America as well. Though.
No, it says the Switch meanwhile was the best selling console in terms of units sold. So the Switch sold more units, but it didn't make as much money as Xbox. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, I thought Xbox won NPD
Nah.
for
Just only on sales.
only in sales.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck we congratulating them for, them, man? These
I got the
What do you mean?
article
What do you
right
mean
here.
by that?
Because it made more money, but it didn't sell more units in the Switch.
Why?
The
Yo,
Switch
I was
still
reading
sold
it
the
this
most
morning
units.
though. Let me go to
Why
Matt
is
Piscatella.
it
Hold on.
link in the chat.
We
Let me
don't
go to
see
let me go to
that.
Matt Piscatella because I was reading it this morning and I could have swore it said Xbox One American NPD.
Yeah,
I
they
went to
said
the article, too.
outsold its
Look.
competition, and
Yeah, but
Switch followed next.
yeah, Persona. What happened is Phil threw some money on Matt to just to twist some words in there, and yeah, that's what happened. Nah, but what's going on, man? Now everybody's a PC gamer, buying that new whatever deck,
It's the Xbox
Steam
niggas,
deck.
bro.
Everybody's a
There's
PC
the Xbox
gamer
niggas
El
and Sony
Matador.
and Tony niggas buying that shit. Stop it.
now. I know. You got it too. Don't lie. You got it.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Bro.
yo, watch. You gonna see
He-
Jemai
he-
with that shit, bro.
You don't get it, bro. The PC
Look,
nerd.
guys,
Bro, I don't even like laptop. I don't even like laptops, bro. Like, I'm
This
not
is
gonna
a
get
Yeah.
PC nerd. Okay, it says Xbox. Okay, so it says. Oh shit! Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. It says so June. Oh, let me share my screen so you guys can see. So it says June video game hardware dollar sales jumped 112%. So it says for the US NPD hardware, Xbox Series X was the best-selling hardware platform in dollar sales for the month of June, while Nintendo led in unit sales. Hey, yo, what?
What?
I know.
Hey, what?
Well, all right. No.
That's what I'm saying. The
Hold
price
on. We
is
gonna
a $4 price
we gonna still give I'm still gonna give Xbox a W here because they
How
made
is
they
it a
made more
W then?
because they made more money for this month. That means even people were buying the more expensive Series X. And they made more money in the month of June. I'm gonna still give them a W for that. I'm gonna give them a W.
But Nintendo still outsold them with units.
Yes, they did.
So-
No, they did outsell them in units, but Xbox made more money. It's all about
Yeah, I
money.
mean-
It's all about money.
The console is more expensive, right?
Yeah, yes, but that's the point. Xbox made more money. To a company, it's all about making money. Xbox made more money. I give them the W. They made more money.
Gotcha.
I give them a W there.
Yeah, I give them the W, but it's like, you know what I mean? The Switch came out with a proper fucking upgrade. You know what I mean? Like, they would make more money too. I don't want to get this OLED shit. Like,
Nah,
that's just silly.
y'all can't give Xbox no W. I'm gonna give Xbox
Oh,
a W,
man.
bro.
I
I'm giving them the
can't, bro.
W,
Like,
man. I'm giving them the
Because
W.
MPDs only used to count unit sales. They didn't count fucking dollar sales until recently. You know what I mean?
I get that, but I'm still gonna give them. It's a W, man. I'm gonna give them June. Let them have that, Jemiah. Let them have the
I
W.
give him a V. I give him a V to
Oh
get
my
half a
God.
W.
They get a B as well. Because if it's
half
not for
W,
their
baby.
console being more expensive, then it's like, isn't MPD all about who sells the more unit or who makes the more money?
Well,
The more-
MPD.
They switched it up.
Oh,
They switched it up like in
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's about more than just the unit sales because it's also about like dollar sales and they track everything. It's not just the units being sold; it's the money being made and the games and all. It's a lot of stuff that's goes.
Anybody
into that.
can.
well,
Sorry.
but-
Anybody can sell a $20 bill for $10.
Well, I was
end
gonna
of the
say
day.
like if you had two, all right. So if you had two corner stores, right, or two bodegas, y'all know what bodegas are, right? Corner stores, deli or whatever. Two delis, and one's across the street from each other, right? They both saw the same amount of people, but on one deli, the deli he sell his hero, his honey glazed turkey, honey glazed turkey, cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, salt, pepper, vinegar, the whole hero.
New York niggas.
I'm kind of hungry right now. I might go get that. I'm not even kidding. He sells his for $4.50, and the dude across the street sells his for $3.50. They both see the same amount of people. Dude on the right side, he had a better day because he made more money. It's a win. It's a win for him because he got more money. Even if he saw the same amount or even a little bit less people, he still made more money.
No,
for
I
Xbox, they made more money for the month of June. I'm gonna give them that W. I'm gonna give them that W.
You're for the money. You're for the money.
Yeah, for the money. Because I mean, it's a business. It's all about making money at the end of the day for all of these people.
You're right. You're right.
But,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. They have that. Hey, you made me money. But I think overall, like this generation, like I think I just can see already Sony, the PS5 have the market share, like be the market leader. Like, you know, I mean, once things are more, you know, PS5 being stores, you know, like when it used to be, you know what I mean? You can go to the store and pick one up. Right. I think that's when the PS5 is going to just go, like, things are about to go left. Like, that pretty much Xbox in the dust, and I mean, I reckon can see that. I mean, they have a better message, you know what I mean? I like back in the Xbox One, you know what I mean? All that, the atrocity, but it's still people seeing how that Microsoft doesn't have anything, and the PS5 have given us so many, like, feature-wise, next gen. Like, I would not be surprised if Xbox come out with a controller. We have with it send feedback and all that. I'm not be surprised. I think they're already in the works as we speak. Because I think they'll notice that, damn, man, we give them not even a upgrade. It's just like a little mini enhancements to the regular controller, and that's it. But PS5 give us a new shit, like new next gen stuff, and we got it with the console. I think Microsoft will throw that.
Amanda, hold on, because we're gonna talk about that whole controller talk. I just want to get. I know Chris Righteous is in here. Yo, Chris, man, you want to give your thoughts on the sales and the money real quick before we move on?
They just have more supplies.
Sir, are you giving Xbox the W for June?
Yeah, I mean, they made the most money. They get the dub for making the most money.
That's what I'm saying.
They get a W for making the most money. They didn't sell the most, but at the same time, like the PlayStation 5 was sold out all throughout the month of June.
There go the caveat.
Wow. Yeah, exactly.
Y'all some fanboys.
Listen,
it's the truth. Even T-Man
because the Series S was available like crazy throughout the month of June, man. Like you can buy that shit like no matter what, like exactly in the stores, you can online and shit like that. So
y'all
I mean,
so fanboys, some podiums.
I'm old school where we only counted unit sales. We didn't count dollar sales. You know what I mean? Like I grew up in a time when it was unit sales, not dollar sales. So I'm just going by. I'm just going by what we've been going by for the last, 9 generations, bro.
Yeah.
I always thought that console sales doesn't matter.
Nah, they don't matter unless you're winning.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't matter unless you're winning.
No, Omar, right, though. Like Omar gets it, bro. Like that's the thing. Like, are we playing MPD or are we playing games at the end of the day?
We're playing games, but the sales. Like, listen, we're not gonna sit here and act like sales don't matter to.
No, it does.
They do matter. Like
we're just keeping the same energy. We're following your.
What, Soldier Boy?
Hey.
Oh shit! No, Wolfer. I know that what you're saying. I saw about it again. But the thing is, when it comes to sales, is that the developer seeing how much your platform is selling it depends in the areas, right? Let's say on Japan, for example, Xbox like a freaking ghost in that area, right? They're not going to put that energy put in their games. That's why you see a lot of games that have this skipping, like from Falcom, a lot of depths in level 5. They don't even look at the Xbox, and that's how, because the sales. They're not there. Like, why am I going to waste my time putting this game on your platform? And you think if your console is a freaking ghost, it's barely not even matter. So that's why
I don't think they're looking at the unit side. I think they're looking more at like the software sales, because I guarantee you, like,
no, they do too, bro.
Like the Xbox sold, more in June or whatever, right? Than the PlayStation or whatever. But the software sales of the Series X and S due to Game Pass are significantly low. right now.
Oh man. I mean, you saw people crying. Oh, what's good next is it on the Game Pass? I'm like, yo, this is. You see what I'm talking about? Look what Game Pass have done to these guys. Thinking now everything gotta be there day one. They don't want to. That's what Game Pass have done, and that's crazy, man. And shout out for Scarlet Nexus. I still gotta get that game. That game, I played a demo. Great game. Need to get that. And people don't want to go and buy it. These guys don't want to go buy it, and that's why PlayStation, especially in the UK, shout out to those guys. Those guys in the UK, they support the game. Shout out to those guys. Yeah. They fucking just dominate when it comes to, like, you see the difference. Like, the multiplayer, it's just a 9-day difference. Like, it's like, damn.
But to El Matador's point, though, if they're looking at how many platform sales are happening, then this whole making more money shit paints a false narrative. You know what I mean? Because they're not selling a bunch of units; they're just making a lot more money. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like I don't. That's why I said they only get a V from me.
They make their money, but they're not really the consoles in the same time. Yeah, they're making money, but at the same time, the console is not being attractive. It's not having that much games that I support.
El Matador, at the end of the day, it's all about the money, man. It's all about the Benjamins. So if they making the money, that's all they can. That's all that matters.
Well, you're right. That's all I care about. But I'm saying that for you as a consumer, that's where you will see that platform. And this platform doesn't have none of this JRPGs and stuff and more. They didn't even have that. Man, I'm not even gonna get that S5. I'm just gonna go with the PS5.
Oh, they don't need JRPGs because Xbox is the new home of RPGs, bro.
Yo, man, they got that's the truth. That's the truth, though, Matador. They got Bethesda, they got Obsidian.
Listen, when Xbox gave me like a God of War level, Horizon Dawn level type of quality, we talk. Until then, they got nothing for me, bro.
They gave you Recore and Rise, nigga. What do you want?
What else could you want, bro? We got bro. What else could you want, man? What you mean?
Rise is a poor man's God of War.
Look, guys, I'm a PlayStation gamer too, but when I look at the Metacritic scores of all these JRPGs, they're trash, bro.
Oh my god.
Nobody would want that shit, you know?
And it's a Nintendo guy. They're all censored, so I can't play them.
I mean, listen, Nintendo is the best platform. Yo, let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that people that are buying, and this is just like a kind of like an outlandish question that it just kind of popped in my head. So I'm curious what you guys think. Do you think that a lot of the people that are really going out and buying this Steam Deck are doing it out of spite for Nintendo not actually providing a true upgraded version of the Switch?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's a truth. It's a truth. Like,
yo, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, yo, man, I feel like people are buying this thing because they try to be spiteful to Nintendo.
Yeah, they're about to go buy this shit and emulate Switch games. I bet money.
Yeah, and they're gonna look better. They're gonna run better. And I mean, Nintendo see that shit. They're gonna be like, so what?
Nintendo don't care though. They about keeping the same energy.
They don't care, bro.
Every iteration they do. They don't care.
They do their thing,
this ain't gonna affect Nintendo at all.
At all, bro.
It won't.
The Switch owner is already sold out.
A lot of Nintendo diehards are getting tired of their BS, man.
Nintendo don't care.
Oh, they are, bro.
Nintendo said, "Hey, man, we're gonna put these same games out every generation. Y'all gonna buy them."
Ayo, Queso, man. Nintendo been putting the same game out since before I was
born.
Nintendo
don't care.
Oh,
they don't care what you think.
You
talking about Nintendo, baby? They don't care. Listen, you Nintendo. We don't care what you think.
Something right. See why I get tired? This motherfucker bitching about $70 games, right? And when they give you our own remaster of that Zelda game, look like a Wii port with no enhancements, $60.
$60.
And them motherfuckers don't complain.
It does have enhancements. That's not true. It has enhancements.
But look, still, come on.
Amiibo.
El Matador, you might want to pick your battle, man, because Chris, he got it, so he gonna defend that.
You said that I sold that, man. I get that, bro. But let's keep it 100, brother. Dude, at least Sony with Ghost of Tsushima, because they give you an expansion, they give you a bunch of brand new stuff, looking cleaner. like you getting actually a huge upgrade from that, right? When expansion, all that brand new game, but on the Zelda game, you barely getting anything, bro. Just being
It's an anomaly, bro. Chill out,
should
man.
be
Anomaly.
it should cost like $30. Should have cost like $30. No, 60.
You're not the same, bro.
No,
You're an anomaly.
Hey, hold on, let me get these super chats real quick. Hold on, let me get these super chats. Yo, Game Over Brian. Yo, shout out to Game Over Brian, man. He always come through with the super chats. And he asks the same question. Shout out to Brian. He says, what's up, guys? Great show. Have a question for Chris and Persona. When upgrading Final Fantasy VII Remake to PS5, do the trophies pop automatically? Yo, shout out to Game Over Brian, man. He does, yo, every time I do the show, Game Over Brian does that super chat, man. Shout out to Game Over Brian.
He did that with at Southeast Podcast as well.
Oh my god. Hold on, Chris. Let me get this other super chat real quick. Yo, Wooly Gamer, man, appreciate you, bro. He said, shout out to Persona, keeping it real. My boy Chris, the righteous one, Karba, and all the awesome panel tonight. Yo, appreciate you, Wooly, man. Thank you so much.
Shout out to Wooly.
Shout out to Wooly,
Nah,
man.
but listen, the people complaining about like the $10 upgrades are mainly coming from Xbox and PC guys, and of
Why
course,
you always
like,
gotta say
like,
PC guys?
Yo,
because
really
there's a lot of because they're complaining about it.
Jesus.
We know PC. Come on.
Hey, you know, anytime you mention PC, Jemai gonna definitely he gonna speak up.
But here's the thing. When I say PC guys, obviously I'm not talking about every single one of you, right? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But those are the ones complaining about it. I don't really see a lot of Nintendo dudes complaining about like, oh, this, the upgrades or whatever. So I think the Skyward Sword analogy, when people start to say, oh, people are complaining about a $10 upgrade, but then they're going out and buying the Skyward Sword. I don't think the people buying Skyward Swords are the ones complaining about the $10 upgrade.
Let me tell you something. Nintendo fans, they got no room to complain about shit. You people got to pay $20 for an Amiibo to fast travel. Fuck out of my face. You can't complain about a goddamn thing.
I don't even know.
Well, no, it's for convenient fast travel. Look,
exactly, bro. You got to pay for a convenient way to fast travel. That's bullshit.
But in Skyward Sword, there's a lot of stones where you can fast travel. So
Yo, I have a question real quick, Persona. When you transfer your game server, you get double trophies?
Yes.
Yo, you know what's trash?
And
I
this
didn't
is
have
PS5 version.
I didn't have cloud saving, and I sold my PS4, so I gotta play all these games over again
Yep.
with no trophies, bro. This shit hurt me. I'm playing Spider-Man right now. I'm like, God damn.
You better hope no one asks you for your PSN, bro. About to get
That's like 2 or 3 right now, bro.
No, but I will say this, right? I remember when people were saying that the new Switch was going to be 4K and all that, like HDR. And looking now, you got just an OLED screen. That is, I was just laughing when they announced that shit. I'm like, oh shit, I'm seeing that 4K, just an OLED screen, and for no new enhancements, nothing, better frame rates. Upgrade.
No,
nothing.
but that's the thing though. This is what you have to understand, Matador.
that was rumors. That wasn't from Nintendo.
Yeah, that didn't come from Nintendo. That's one. Two. Also, listen, listen. This is what you have to understand, Matador. It's very important that you hear me out when I say this, because this is very important. When it comes to all this stuff that's going on, you gotta remember one thing.
It's Nintendo.
You're an anomaly.
They're an anomaly.
No.
That's all you gotta remember, bruh. That's all you gotta remember. But
Nah, bro.
I don't understand.
Hold on. Here's my thing, right? I did a video about this yesterday, right? A lot of people who are complaining about the Switch OLED, which I agree, like is on some bullshit. I think that they should have just kept it at $299 and just dropped the other model and phased out the other model and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people complaining about this who don't like Nintendo, who don't have desires of purchasing the Switch, who was never going to purchase the Switch OLED, even if it was $200 and shit like that. So I don't get the people who you don't like Nintendo, you don't like the Switch. You always find an excuse on why you don't want to support Nintendo, whether it be kiddie games or whether it be as 540p in 2021 or some shit like that. So if you don't care about Nintendo or the Switch, why does the Switch OLED bother you if you don't give a fuck about it?
Yo, honestly though, I haven't played Switch since like the Super Nintendo, but the thing is though, I want them to put out a stronger system so I can buy it. Like I want to enjoy these games, but I can't be playing games at sub 30. If it was solid 30, maybe, but the games are playing at sub 30, bro. How can you do this? Right?
Can't hit like 10 frames.
But
you I ain't gonna lie, that Monster Hunter Stories too is kind of rough when you get to the.
I want that. I want to play that Pokemon
open
world game.
I should be on PlayStation too, bro.
Your complaints are valid because you have somewhat of an interest in the Switch if it had more power. The people I'm talking about too, even if the Switch had more power, they still wouldn't be interested in it and still would find some type of
I wouldn't say that all the way. I wouldn't say that all the way, Chris. I think people would be
honest.
Yeah, most of us started on Nintendo, so we always had that spot in our hearts. We just want them to do better, bro.
Some people would just go ahead.
If Nintendo came out with a Switch that was at the level of like a PS4, I genuinely would be like, yo, that's I'm all over that. I'm not saying that Nintendo needs to be at PS5 next gen. It's got to have the bells and whistles. But the thing is, when you look at how everyone acts within this community about power this, power that, it's got to be this, it's got to be that, it's this or nothing. When you look at the community and how they act, and then when shit like this comes out, that's barely an upgrade, and everyone is just like, okay, I'll take it. I don't care. OLED. It's like, it kind of kills the previous arguments of why next gen is not. It needs to be better, and because what do you see all over? Oh, next gen needs to be better. The games are just the same. The games are this, the games are that. But then you see these same people pre-ordering Switches and
But the thing is.
Good.
No, but
I think that
go ahead, Link. I'll let you go and then I'll get these super chats. Go ahead, Link.
I don't think a Switch Pro really is a smart idea because all it's gonna do is prolong this generation of shitty ass game running
Link.
crappy.
I was gonna say that.
So I think that they're gonna just do a next gen.
Hold on, I think the next. What do you mean by prolong this shitty generation?
Because it's still gonna have, they're still gonna have to support games on the old Switch.
On the old Switch.
So I think what they're gonna do,
with a brand new next
right? So I think
Switch.
what they're gonna do is when they come out with a new Switch, it's gonna be a new console. It's not gonna be a pro version that's running the older games. I think it's gonna be a new generation of console. So I think that what they're doing is just buying more time because these Switches are still selling. So I think the next gen Switch is just gonna be a new. It's not going to be an upgraded version. It's going to be a new generation and a cutoff.
Well, look,
they're coming out.
Hold on. Let me get these super chats real quick. I don't want to. Andrew Wilkins, I appreciate you, bro. He says, yo, Chris, how do you put up with all the mentally inferior Xbots on Planet Xbox podcast? And why you let Dope Boy? Why you let Dope Boy always wrong self babble on long just to lie on PlayStation?
Huh?
He means why you let Dope Boy babble so long just to lie on PlayStation?
Well, you're gonna have to make these specific examples because most of the time I'm always countering or arguing or something like that if I hear some bullshit.
That's a fact though. I watch Planet Xbox. That man Chris be beating their legs and. Yo, that's a fact.
So, he's gonna have to make a specific time when that happened. And sometimes I just don't even feel like just arguing. Sometimes I just let them rap because. It's Chris Smooth podcast or whatever. I'm not gonna turn every single podcast into an argument and debate every single time. Yeah. So
let me get this other super chat real quick. Yo, GN the Don, I appreciate you, bro. He says PC Mans in 2012 said handhelds are trash and not worth your time. Now they're jumping with joy over the Steam Deck when they wouldn't give the Vita the time of day. Shaking my head. Keep the same energy. That is a fact.
That's true. That's true. I ain't gonna lie.
And now, you know what? Those same people who didn't give a Vita a chance, who were saying, "Oh, the Vita's trash," and PlayStation, dropped it or whatever, are now the same people. Now that the Steam Deck is out, or the same people asking for PlayStation to do another handheld.
Yeah, I know. They crying, please, PlayStation. I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers. Y'all, and you know what, Chris? They didn't even buy the first Vita. They won it, but they didn't even buy the last Vita.
I'm so fucking mad. I sold my Vita, bro.
Damn.
Me too. I'm mad.
I was never gonna sell my Vita, bro. Because it's a collector's item, bro.
Bro,
When it comes to Nintendo, I don't want them to do a 4K. They don't have to do it. Give me a 1080p, 60 frames lock games, right? Because look, once you go in 60 frames, look like the Spider-Man. It's like I'm not going back. I mean, 4K. That 60 frames a game changer, and the same with Ratchet and Clank. It's just like I cannot go back. Like I'm sorry, 4K fidelity, adios. I'm going with 60 frames. It's just it's a game changer, and that's what Nintendo gotta do. 60 frames, 1080p lock. You don't have to do 4K, 40. You're gonna 1080p negative.
Well, upscale to 4K.
Frames.
Like I would like it to be upscale to 4K. So
you're pushing it right there. It's a handheld.
No, upscale.
Like, come on.
That doesn't mean native 4K. Upscale. When I put it on the TV.
Again,
you know what upscale means?
No, I'm not upscale, bro. I know. But I'm saying that, I mean, it's like you gotta remember that. I don't think Nintendo wanna go all that way like that. Like they don't wanna spend too much money making these handhelds like that powerful.
But when the planets
align,
align,
cost me that much. And plus, the next Switch is gonna be better than the base PS4. I would presume, right? Because it's gonna have the newest technology, right, with Nvidia. Because they're probably gonna go with Nvidia, and plus we know that Nvidia is gonna have like that DLSS or whatever. Well, Nintendo always goes with Nvidia.
Dude,
they always go with Nvidia. So the Switch is ran by the Nvidia.
When it's a solar eclipse and all the planets align, it's gonna get 4K 60 game on these couple games. It's gonna be man. I don't know where I'm going.
Yo, I was gonna say
one more question. So what y'all think about because Phil Spencer, he gave some praise to the DualSense this week, and so you already know how that works. Once their Lord and Savior Phil Spencer say it's okay, next thing now, I always thought the DualSense was great. It took some time to get used to, but it's my new favorite control. You're gonna start seeing all that bullshit. I think we're definitely gonna be seeing a Xbox Elite 3 controller with DualSense features. Do you think that's happening?
Yes, I think the old saying. Go ahead. No,
my bad. My fault. Yeah, but the thing is, like the elite controllers, they're for a specific market. Like that's a very niche market. Not everybody's going out there buying $200 and $300 controllers. So then you're gonna have to have these Xbox that's programmed and third party that's programmed for a controller that probably less than 2% of the install base of Xbox is gonna have. I'd rather just whenever they come out, I don't know, I want Xbox to implement DualSense and haptic feedbacks in their controller, only because that's gonna benefit us as PlayStation guys when it comes to third party, because now all the third parties are gonna be on the same boat. You know what I mean?
Yep. That was my point all along.
If the majority of the industries is doing DualSense, not DualSense, haptic feedback and whatever, that's just gonna make that a standard. So now we can appreciate the features of those things.
Yo, niggas told me that this shit already had haptic feedback and all that.
What, the Xbox controller? No.
For example, I'm saying,
right? Like we got the Rumble and all that shit. They would say that shit when the shit first came out.
For example, I'm playing Mortal Phoenix Rising right now on my PlayStation 5. I don't feel it I feel it like a little bit with the tension with the triggers, but other than that, it's way subpar compared to a game like Eternal or even Miles Morales.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, King K? I know you were trying to say something.
No, I was just saying. I mean, pretty much I agree with everybody at this point. I mean, it's like the old saying goes, imitation is the best form of flattery. So there you go.
Facts. Listen, man. The beginning of the generation, they were calling the DualSense a gimmick. No one's no devs were gonna take advantage of this. No one cares about this. It's gonna be dead in a couple months. Now fast forward to almost a year later, and you got Phil Spencer talking about, this is a great controller, this is greatness, and this is something we might see ourselves.
And not only that, but I just seen a chart that about 100 games right now utilizes DualSense features and haptic feedback.
Word?
I mean, even Xbox first party studios are supporting it, so like games like Doom and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Bethesda.
Valbla said, how long is it going to take Microsoft to R&D a new controller with these advanced features, let alone learn
Are
to
these
implement?
features patented?
Hey, hold
Are
on.
they patented?
I don't know actually.
I don't know.
But here's the thing: you don't think Microsoft got an actual DualSense controller in their lab trying to see how
They
it's
got
done?
dev
Right
kits.
now?
You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy if you think they ain't got them.
PlayStation 5.
I was gonna
in their
say,
lab.
you must be out of your mind if you think they ain't got PS5s and DualSenses and shit in their fucking labs at Microsoft's center, dissecting them shits to see what's in it and how it works. And you out of your damn mind. Yo,
Yeah, of course.
they definitely understand how that
Yo.
PlayStation built, and
Xbox
that's why that
can't
mid-gen refresh that Xbox gonna come out with. It's gonna be very. Don't be surprised. It's gonna be very similar to the PS5. It's gonna be very
You
similar.
think they're gonna even
Xbox can't
use
sell consoles. They can't sell games, but they can sell controllers better than anybody, bro. Like,
That's a fact.
they got that shit on lock, nigga.
Oh yeah. They definitely trust and believe.
Persona.
Yeah, what's up?
You think they're gonna use they're gonna have the same what's called SSD and stuff?
Yes.
Or just the DualSense?
Oh no. The mid-gen refresh is gonna have that NVM4 drive. It's definitely gonna have the IO compression tech. It's definitely gonna have the cache scrubber. No. It's
too good.
Trust me. Either it's gonna be a mid-gen refresh or the next console they do or whatever. So I think it's gonna be a mid-gen refresh. You're gonna see like a bit of a change. It's not gonna be like super drastic, but I can see them putting. It's gonna be very similar to PS5 in terms of like what they do, especially with the controller. Because trust me when I tell you, they already know how that controller is built, how it works, what makes it go. Oh yeah.
And what year? Yeah. Like, how soon can they come out with a refresh?
Bro,
I don't fucking know, bro.
let me explain something to you. See, here's what you need to understand. Look back to before the Xbox Series S release. Just 2 years ago, they released the fucking Scorpion. And then 2 years later, they released these two consoles. Trust me when I tell you, they were making the mid. I'm willing to bet, because this is just me, this is my thoughts. I'm willing to bet they've already started making the mid-gen refresh before the launch of this console.
For 2023.
That's crazy. I mean, maybe, but that would be crazy.
That's just these are just my thoughts. I'm not saying this is fact. I'm not an insider. My trophies are public. You know, I play games and complete them. I'm not an insider. These are just my thoughts. This is what I think based off the track record of how frequently they've released consoles. They released because they released the Xbox SAD, and then the Xbox One X, and then the Xbox S and X. All within a span of 4 years.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Come on.
And I think they announced the Scarlet right when Xbox One didn't even come out yet, right? Like when the Xbox One X didn't come out, they announced Scarlet at E3, I think.
No, it was after the fact. One X was already out. They announced Scarlet the year after the X came out. So the X came out that holiday, and then that next E3 of that new year, they announced Scarlet.
Yeah. That was crazy as fuck. Like what?
Back to back, bruh. Back to back.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Jay Body. He stood correct when he said that PlayStation is the only next-gen console.
Yeah, no, that's shout out to Barry, because that's Barry saying. Barry's definitely the one that has been saying that, but he's right though. Barry is right. Like when you really I'm gonna use the Switch OLED as a doorstop. Listen, man, when you have to look at what's coming out. It's like PlayStation is the only next gen console out right now. Like that's not no fanboy stuff. That's not no cap. Look at the games. The games are what prove that. And look what's to come. And I think Xbox knows that. That's why they stopped talking about world's most powerful console and teraflops. You notice they not talking about none of that no more? They not preaching none of that bullshit, bruh. Before the gen started, that's all they were talking about. To hype you up, to sell you the goddamn console. They knew that shit wasn't gonna be on the fucking level of a PlayStation 5, but they gotta sell you the shit. Now look, fast forward to now, it's all about Game Pass. It's all about playing 10 games at once, playing games on easy, all this stupid shit. Listen, man, nah. They're not in the same ballpark right now, and Xbox knows that. So that mid-gen refresh, yeah.
And we can prove that even just going off like publicly, like what developers have been saying, like how much they've been praising the PlayStation 5. There was a GDC poll of which hardware developers prefer. A majority of them voted for the PlayStation 5, and you saw a lot of praise with the PlayStation 5. Even Jason Schreier talking about what devs told me that in several ways the PS5 hardware is more superior, despite like the spec sheets and shit like that. So yeah, I mean, this is the way the PlayStation designed that console, the PlayStation 5 console. Developers are fucking loving it. Like third party devs, especially first party devs, even though the third party devs aren't gonna be able to fully utilize that because they're gonna have to program for that dog shit Series S and shit like that, right? But you know, we'll see. So I'm pretty sure that whatever Xbox come out with next, it's gonna have a very, very similar architecture to what the PS5 is doing. Go ahead.
Wait a second,
when the
bro.
pools arrive, Chris, you're gonna be mad, son.
Wait, what the hell is this? I gotta put this on the screen. Yo, Bari, if you listening you need to get your ass in this goddamn Discord right now.
What happened?
Get your ass in this Discord right now. PlayStation, Xbox just put. So all the people in our reply saying PS5 is better. The best console is the one you enjoy playing. Have fun. And Mari said, Mari said PS5 is better though. Hey yo, I don't enjoy any of them because gaming is bad for humans. Jesus Christ.
They're saying that because they know the PS5 is better. Because if they didn't think the PS5 was better, they wouldn't be saying that.
Shit.
Oh, just enjoy what you would enjoy. You know.
Hey yo, I'm about to retweet what Xbox said. Hey yo, they really replied. You know what's funny? Because in PlayStation post, Xbox fanboys be doing that shit all the time. Xbox better. They didn't reply though. Xbox the only ones that replied. PlayStation don't reply to that shit. PlayStation don't give a fuck.
They took the bait. They took the bait.
Yeah, whoever behind the Xbox Twitter account, they amateur. You don't reply to no bullshit like that. Because you fan the flames with that bullshit, man. Yeah, you fan the flames with that shit, man. Never reply. You never see PlayStation reply. Yo, let's go to PlayStation Twitter right now. We're gonna go to PlayStation Twitter right now. PlayStation Twitter. I'm gonna go to any post. What's this? Let's go to this post right here. Random ass posts. Xbox better. Look, Xbox One retire. Xbox better. Xbox better. Look at all this shit. Look at all this Xbox better. PlayStation ain't replying to this shit because they know who the winner is. They know what it is. Xbox Series consoles are better. They know what it is, bro. PlayStation don't give a fuck about these dudes because they know you still here. You still follow us. They probably still got the console. Fuck out of here. Keep saying that bullshit. You don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't think Xbox should have replied to that personally. I don't think they should have replied to that.
Yeah, because you know how fanboys and trolls are. Like once they know something bothers you, right? They're just gonna keep doing it. Yep. Exactly.
But nah, they're gonna weaponize it though and play the victim. Like, look at all these PlayStation fanboys are so toxic. Y'all keep falling into the booby trap, bro. The crossplay, all that shit, the back compat. Like Xbox be setting up fucking booby traps for Sony, bro. Now Sony's gonna come out. Watch, Sony's gonna come out and make a statement like, you know, we're all gamers. I guarantee you they're gonna come out with some bullshit statement in the next week.
This whole comment section is full of people saying Xbox better.
Have you guys talked about the?
Hold on. The crazy thing about it is, they said this after Jim Ryan said, "Yo, we provide the best games, and we want to provide the best games and not okay games."
Have you guys talked about the DRM stuff with Phil Spencer?
Nah, I actually didn't read it. I didn't read about that. What is?
I don't. Yeah.
Yo, Link. Fill us in on that.
I didn't really look into it a whole lot, but he made a statement about how the industry needs to do a better job at game preservation. But they got all this damn DRM on the Xbox. You got to have internet connection just to fucking start it up. Like when you initially get the console, you can't even use it until it's connected to the internet.
What?
And And DRM, and then their backwards compatibility requires you to download a digital. Even when you put the disc in, it has to download a digital copy of the game with an emulator. So, what is he talking about?
That's true.
What?
They have the worst DRM
you didn't know that?
imaginable.
No, I didn't know that. I'm being serious.
No, they have severe, like there's I forgot which. There's a company or a group of people on Twitter. I forgot what account it was.
Does it work?
They do a lot of
Does
like.
it work?
Yeah, does it work? Exactly, Omar. They do a lot of like game preservation and backwards compatibility testing and whatever, right? And they're not biased or anything. Like they don't sway towards PlayStation or anything like that. And they're always complaining about the Xbox DRM and how it's a threat to game preservation and shit like that. And the thing about the backwards compatibility is the only games that are backwards compatible, right? All of them are emulated, are the ones that they can get licensed for, so they can sell them at the store. Any of those other games that they can't get licensed for, or they can't make a deal with the third parties or whatever, they don't include those in the backwards compatibility.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, like you can't.
So why all these people be riding? Why all these people be capping for that?
And you know,
because they don't know no better.
You know what else?
They know.
The game, the Xbox games don't even have the full games on the disc, so it's like a lot of times just a small file. So when you put the disc in the console, it still has to download a digital version from their server. So their DRM is awful. It's the worst in the industry.
Game preservation, but they're ushering a model that like takes away ownership. And to the point where it's like some of these games are just going to be entering subscription service, and you won't be able to even buy them individually. That's the type of thing that Xbox is doing.
Oh no!
You know?
Oh no, that's crazy.
But game preservation, right? And shit like that. I'm like, come on, man.
So all these dudes talking about, yeah, playing Xbox just cares about backwards compatibility more. See, you see though, bruh? You see? Because I wasn't really like I knew of it, but I didn't know like the particulars to the degree of what y'all explained. But you see that misinformation, all this shit that these fucking journalists and shit like that be putting out about Xbox cares about preservation and backwards compatibility more and all this bullshit.
They don't.
Look,
they don't do that on Twitter.
that gives further validity to the show I did the other night about game journalism integrity. How many articles have we seen of like game journalists talking about, oh yeah, PlayStation needs to do a better job of, you know, backwards compatibility and all this, and Xbox just gets it right and all this stupid shit?
Even though the PlayStation has more backwards compatible games than the
PlayStation
Xbox.
5 has more backwards compatible games because the PS4 library is bigger than the Xbox One.
Come on,
they only have
crazy.
500 for the 360 and only 40 Xbox OG titles that are available for backwards compatibility.
That's terrible,
the
bro.
PlayStation can actually play a PS. The PlayStation can actually play a PS4 game off the. You can install it straight from the disc. It doesn't need an internet connection like the Xbox does.
Offline.
Yeah, the Xbox has to have an internet connection to download. So it means
you see how misinformation and ignorance is dangerous.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I know this because
so
I have it.
What people are saying is, and I'm not giving any excuses or just anything. I'm just saying what I've heard. What people are saying, the reason why the DRM is needed for the new console is because of the what's called the thing where you can move between games very fast. I forgot.
Smart delivery? Not smart delivery.
No, not
what's it called?
delivery.
It is smart delivery, right? No.
Quick resume.
Quick resume. Quick resume.
Quick resume, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Jesus.
apparently.
That don't even make sense.
Nah, bro, that sound like cap. I don't know, bro. That
what?
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
DRM for quick resume.
It's not a true backwards compatible. It's not backwards compatible console like they're making it out to be.
Yeah,
they're
not
pretty
native.
slick.
Yeah, it's not
natively.
Yeah. It's
It's
emulated backwards
amazing.
compatibility.
It's amazing how well they hide that too. A lot of people wouldn't even have known that.
It's amazing.
buy an
How,
Xbox.
it's amazing how these journalists be writing about how great. Man, we shut up.
It's amazing
Well,
how
that goes back
PlayStation
to-
doesn't. It's
ahead, Omar.
amazing
I
how
think it-
PlayStation. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that it. Fuck, I lost my thought, man. Go ahead.
Hey, man.
It was weird that
amazing how
IGN actually called them.
PlayStation-
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
It's amazing how PlayStation doesn't capitalize on that. They really should.
They want you to buy new games though. They don't want you to fucking play old games you already own.
No. Like,
so Notorious.
Like, talk about how our console is the true backward compatibility. Our console doesn't have DRM. Stuff like that. Like, they can be mad petty,
that's
but
petty
they
though.
don't.
Yeah.
I mean, knock on wood, because they could start doing that too.
Yeah, of course. Monkey see, monkey do.
So, my guy Notorious Dre on Twitter, he posed the questions like that. Do people think that that these journalists, right, and you know, the media and the game, and a good majority of not a good majority, but a small part of the gaming community, they're getting so tired of PlayStation winning that they're doing all these negative things towards PlayStation and whatever. And then I answer back, did people get tired of Tom Brady and the Patriots winning? Do people get tired of Kobe winning? And yes, people always get
folks
tired
definitely
of
got tired of Tom Brady and the Patriots winning. They definitely got tired of that.
Oh,
For
sure.
Exactly.
And they definitely
and they always slandered him.
They definitely got
Yes,
tired
that's
of
why you see that how they're acting.
But no, I will even say though, it's like, I think that just negative PlayStation news gets more clicks on both sides than positive PlayStation news. You know what I mean?
Nah, not when it comes to the
Hey, yo, hold on.
like-
Hey, yo, Link, you peeing or something, my man? Like, yo, mute the mic, bro. What the hell are you doing? Link, fuck going on, bro?
When it comes to journalism, they like it's literally a clockwork. Like 1 minute after PlayStation put out a positive statement, they come up with why you don't need a PlayStation 5. Like, it's literally clockwork.
Yeah, if I wrote
answer...
PS5 is awesome, people would be like, cool. If I wrote PS5 sucks, everybody's gonna click on that shit and talk shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think people are getting tired of PlayStation. Like, you know, to answer Dre's question, I did see that question earlier. I was gonna type something, but I had like forgotten, then I lost the tweet, and I'm like, all right, fuck it. But to answer Dre's question, no, people aren't getting tired of seeing PlayStation win, because PlayStation is offering you great experiences. People are tired of seeing Xbox getting shit on. There's a difference.
True.
There's a difference.
True.
They're not they're not tired of PlayStation winning. They're tired of Xbox getting shit on. They want that underdog story, that Rocky Balboa, Adrian. They want that type of shit with Xbox. That's what they want. That's why they go to these lengths to say that PlayStation is this, that, and the third, and give Xbox all this special treatment and all this bullshit, talking about, you know, you see these stupid tweets about, you know, Game Pass, you get all this for 3 months on $1, all that stupid shit. It's because Xbox is the underdog. Xbox is the underdog, bro.
That's not being a journalist, bro.
How are they the underdog when Microsoft is literally a $1 trillion company?
But no, but in the gaming space. But in the gaming space, they are the underdog because of the other two. Xbox is in third place. It goes PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, all the time. You know, kids wake up on Christmas hoping they got a PlayStation 5 or a Switch OLED under the Christmas tree. I don't know many kids that's asking Santa for a Series X. Do you?
I mean, that's a good thing, though. It's a competition, right?
No, it is a competition, but see, but that's the thing. All of this is a competition. So if Xbox is getting curb stomped, I mean, do better. Make changes and do better. That's it. It's not let me sabotage everybody else so Xbox can get ahead. No, Xbox do better, and they will get better results. It really is that simple. Especially with them having 23 studios. It's that simple. Do better. Put out bigger games, better games. Take more risk. Get better. Get better at managing. Get better management under these studios, because clearly management at some of these game dev studios are really fucked.
Let's be honest though, like that's gonna take time for those studios to really move fast.
Yes, and in the meantime, they're gonna keep getting curb stomped. I mean, they put out their games. While Obsidian was being bought, they put out the Outer Worlds.
That game was already.
But they were already putting out their game.
Yeah,
They're
how's
already
that?
working on their next two games, because they got Avowed and they announced Outer Worlds 2. So
Which
they're
is
already
not-
working on their
Which
next two
They
projects.
said themselves though, it's not even in development. It's just a fucking title screen. Like,
Yeah, they even said that shit you see in the trailer is not even gonna be in the game.
that's a
Like,
thought. Niggas is like, we're making part 2. Cool, that's cool.
Yep.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
so
why. Sorry, I
Okay.
don't know why people want to talk so much about Xbox that don't care about Xbox, though. Like, if anything, we should be worried about how we can make Sony better if that's where you're primarily gaming.
I mean, as long as PlayStation
I
keep
said the
putting out
same
these
shit,
high
man.
quality games,
Look,
keep
as
doing
long
what
as
they do, then we good to go.
Nah, but they need
It's
to
not-
improve some stuff though too.
No, they do. They definitely do. Of
But,
course.
so
100%.
we'll flow though. It's like saying I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm not gonna talk about other football teams.
Well,
like,
I will
of
say
course,
this.
bro. Like, we're gonna talk about other shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
I know it's
Chris,
all
I
good fun, but
Yeah, Chris, I will say this. One thing I already see that PlayStation is doing is with the multiplayer side. I think I like that Sony's also working on the multiplayer exclusives, as well. Bro, they got the single player down pack. Like, they are the king. They got that shit down, right? But I want also Sony to do that bring back that PS3 era. They have a lot of multiplayer games, right? And I'm not saying to do a lot like the same, like quantity, the same like the PS3, but have some in there as well. You know what I mean? Fingerprint your focus, but also have some multiplayer that, you know what I mean? Like, I think Guerrilla Games' second game is gonna be a multiplayer. Also, Santa Monica Studio, that new IP, I think it's supposed to be open world RPG, whatever, fantasy. I hope it's some co-op, also some PvP. Who knows? I really want them to flex. I want them to also flex in that area.
Nah, I don't mind second party or third party multiplayer, but first party, no. Like, that's look at
Why
Factions. Factions is already taking 300 years to come out, and they could be doing some other. They could be doing Uncharted Lost Legacy 2 or some shit right now, but they're still fucking around with Factions. Like, I don't want first party to focus on that shit.
No, but I mean, they got a good head.
But they got
I'll be
multiple
honest.
teams within the.
I mean,
the
what the
studio.
hell, bro? We haven't seen one trailer from Factions. We haven't seen a damn screenshot of damn concept art. We haven't seen
No, wait. Let me stop you right there, Jemiah. We saw the leaked footage of Factions before the game released last year.
Yeah, but
I didn't
it's
see
leaked.
that.
It's leaked though. Yeah, it's not official. Like, that's what I think. That's what Jemiah's talking about, like an official.
All
You
right,
know,
but
Well,
we seen,
yeah,
we
I didn't
seen
know they leaked it
something.
though, because I avoided
We
all the
seen-
leaks.
we
so
seen
I didn't
something.
know that.
We
Yeah,
seen
no,
something.
yeah,
It's still out there?
Listen, how long?
So
is
it definitely does
Factions-
exist.
Listen, for
Yeah,
how
it
long
does.
this faction is taking to come out, this shit better be fucking amazing.
Let me,
That's
tell,
all
let,
I'm
me tell, let, me
saying.
tell, let me tell you what the blueprint is. For that.
Quality.
After seeing all this shit with Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, let me tell you what the blueprint is for Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us Part 2, director's cut with the Factions add-on.
Yeah.
That is
Right.
what
I
I'm
can
telling
see
you
that.
right now.
I can
That
see
is
that.
coming out. It might come out this year, towards the end of this year, or like around holiday time. If not, early
It's
next
coming.
year, it's coming. It's coming. If you don't
Yeah.
think, and here's the thing, I think at this big August PlayStation event, that's where they're going to announce it. That's
Yeah.
where
That would've been
that's where
nice.
they're going to announce
I
it.
think Last of Us Part 1 and 2 remastered plus Factions will be
Oh,
the
that
fucking-
too.
will be
You
the
think
ultimate.
it's
Also,
Is this-
I can see Blue Point Games next project to be announced there too. Which
Nah, I don't think
Nah,
we're
wait
getting
till
announced
early.
for Blue Point.
which is supposed to be Metal Gear Solid remake. If they announce that shit, oh my god,
You know
that
what's
would
crazy?
be nice.
Kojima has been talking a lot about Metal Gear lately. He's been talking a lot.
Oh,
about
I'm
Metal Gear
telling you,
Solid
it's
lately.
coming, bro. That is
Kojima
coming.
don't own the Metal Gear IP, Konami do. So we need to see Konami talking a lot about Metal Gear. I don't give a fuck about what Kojima's saying. No disrespect to him, but
Weirdo, nigga.
I care about what Konami's saying. What is Konami
yeah.
saying? If Konami ain't
You're right.
talking or putting hints and shit, then it means nothing. Because Konami has to give the okay to do that. Not
Yeah, I
Kojima.
know, but I think because PlayStation they know how huge Metal Gear Solid is for them and their platform. So I think PlayStation is the one who cut the deal with Konami and be like, listen, y'all ain't doing shit but Pachinko machines. Let us take this IP
But
and
Pachinko
let us,
machines.
yeah, let us get Blue Point, and Blue Point is probably gonna remake Metal Gear Solid, and they might have some type of involvement with Kojima. Maybe Kojima comes and consult, or maybe he said, hey, change this or don't change that or some shit like that. We don't know.
Yo, I don't care about rumors, man. I want to see some games. All these, this is just
Yo,
what ifs
Spartan,
right
man,
now.
mute your, hold on, Spartan, mute your mic, man. If
This
you're gonna be
nigga
doing a
stay
bunch of stuff in the kitchen, man.
Honestly, dude, I want to see Sony do more though. Like I'm tired of like we had an E3, they skipped it.
Sony do more
Now
in terms of what? Explain that, Wolf.
Now they're skipping Gamescom. Like I miss Sony coming out and wowing us, man. Like I've been waiting for too long.
But what if they do something?
Let's talk about E3,
Hold
shall we?
on. Yo, Smart, you got a lot of like background noise and shit happening.
Can't hear you.
Yeah,
bro.
can you... Yo,
I wanna
like
say-
if you're gonna do whatever you're doing, can you just mute your mic until you in a quiet place so that you know it doesn't really mess up the quality of the stream?
So you're gymnasium and shit, right?
I want to talk about E3, shall we? Every single one of us said how bad E3 was. Why? Because companies didn't have anything ready yet. So I am okay with PlayStation skipping Gamescom and any other event as long as when they show stuff, they show something exciting, like their what's called last State of Play was great.
Although we knew about most of those games already. That's the thing.
All I
Yeah,
want to
but
see is
hold on,
Horizon
hold on,
Forbidden
hold on.
West release date, nigga.
But here's the thing, right? Because PlayStation is rumored to have, and now this is just rumors, so this is not confirmed. It's probably not true, right? How these insiders are. But they're rumored to have a big August event, right? Gamescom starts in August. So why would if PlayStation is going to have an event in August, why would they go to Gamescom if they're going to have their own event? And Gamescom is only going to be an online event anyways.
Yo, question: what does FOMO mean? I can't. What does that mean, FOMO?
Fear of
Fear,
missing out.
fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out.
Oh,
In
Phil,
sense of-
this weak ass nigga with that weak
No,
ass
no, no,
fucking
no,
metaphor.
it's a
You never heard that
genuine
before?
I'm
thing.
looking at something on
It's a
Twitter. No,
genuine
I
thing.
didn't fear of missing out.
You never heard that before?
No, I've seen it before, but I couldn't put
okay.
the words in the shit together. First
But
off,
the-
FOMO.
the-
Hold on, I'm sorry. FOMO. It's not like I can't buy the stream deck. Yo, these people. I'm looking at my tweet. These people are out of their fucking mind, bro. You really think I can't buy no fucking stream deck or OLED? Like,
I don't know.
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
FOMO genuinely exists. Like it messed with people's mind to the point where they genuinely don't want to be the one person left out, not having the same thing as someone else.
Bro, I wanted 3090 more than anything in the world, but I'm not about to pay no crazy prices, bro. I almost did this shit twice.
You almost did though. You
I bought it twice and I canceled it twice. I was like, I can't do this shit.
Well, how much were you gonna spend?
The first time I was gonna pay like fucking 3 something. And I was like, I can't
like
do it.
3,000.
Yeah, the second time
no.
it was down to 23. It was down to 2,300. But
No.
I was gonna buy it. The only reason I didn't
No.
buy it is because I saw the reviews and then people gave him 1 star saying that this dude was trying to scam people and shit. That's the only reason I didn't buy it. And that's why I canceled it.
Oh no, you always check reviews before you hit that confirmed purchase.
I don't,
my
yeah,
boy.
bro. I saw
Hell
that price,
nah.
bro. I was like 23 bet. I was like, yeah, bet. But then I was like,
2,300? Nah,
yeah.
nope. The card
You
only,
thought about
bro.
it,
The
though.
card is only $1,000, bro. Hell
it
no.
don't matter, nigga. I want that shit. like, but I can wait though.
Nah. Shit like that matters. Fuck that.
That's how they get us.
I'm not
Hey,
spending no
that's people
$3,000
value,
for.
people value it.
I'll
Their
buy
own
a
thing.
TV for that price. I wouldn't buy no fucking graphics card. Hell no.
Why not?
I ain't a PC slave, nigga. That's why.
Oh, I ain't no
PC,
PC peasant, nigga.
I
That's
ain't
why
no
all your
PC
games.
slave.
That's why all your games is coming to PC, bro. Because your niggas don't want to buy shit.
I'm playing them right now while you waiting on a $3,000 card to play shit that I'm playing now. Fuck it. You enjoy
I'm
that
not
wait.
waiting. I got a
enjoy,
PS5 too.
enjoy that $3,000
I got a
wait.
PS5 too.
Enjoy that $3,000 wait. I'm gonna be sitting here on my $500 box, and I'm gonna be enjoying myself.
Tsushima Director's Cut come August 20th, nigga. Like I'm gonna be right there, nigga.
Man, talking about. But yeah, man, yo, listen, good topics, my boys. Good topics, man. Let's jump into this outro because I want to eat. I'm about to go get me a hero with honey glazed turkey, cheddar cheese, salt, pepper, vinegar.
These New York niggas swear to get the best bodegas in the world.
I
man.
do got the best
That's a decent
bodega.
burger.
Listen, man. The Ock in the store, bro. He already know my. But yo, Ock, man, let me get that honey glazed turkey, lettuce, tomato, onion, salt, pepper, vinegar, mayonnaise. On point. On point.
It's all about
for $4.50.
South Street Burger, bro.
For $4.50. They got bodegas in Canada, Wolf? They do, right?
Wait, that's a hero or a roll, my nigga?
A hero, bro. Hero, bro.
For $4.50, where you at?
Hey, man, listen, man. We can't give out the locations on stream.
Try to dox niggas and shit over
We
there.
can't give out the locations on stream, Gotti.
That's like $6, my nigga.
$6? Chill. You in one of them crazy areas. You in one of them tourist spots going on.
Nah, these niggas is rich, bro.
But yo, man, let's get into these outros, man. Yo, Wolf, man, give us your outro, bro.
Oh, this was good, man. Just putting it all out there and catching up and shit.
Yeah, man.
Good discussion, guys.
Yeah. Shout out to you, bro. Yo, Spartan, give us your outro, bro.
Before I came through late and I made a bunch of noise, bro. But like, shout out to the panel and everybody on here. Shout out to PS5. Shout out to all y'all games going to PC. Big up to Maya. Tell me PC Master Race all here.
Shout out to you, bro. Yo, Link, man. What's good, bro? Give us your outro, bro.
Great show. Glad to hear everybody's opinions. Yeah, I'm out.
Shout out to Link. King Queso, bro. Give us your outro. Yo, King Queso. Queso mean cheese, right, in Spanish? King cheese?
Yeah. Nah, but it's Queso, cause my name Marquise.
Oh,
so
Queso. Yo,
Queso,
hey,
yeah.
oh, so you black or what? Well, you don't have to tell us if you don't want. Oh, you black? Oh, okay.
The nigga name's
Hey, listen. It could be Hispanic. Hey, listen. It could be a Hispanic motherfucker named Marquise. What the fuck? His dad could be black and his mom could be Hispanic. What the fuck? They want to name him. Listen, they can name him Marquise. Listen, they can name him Marquise Alejandro Rodriguez. You see, you understand? Like it could be a little bit of both.
And shit.
It could be a little bit of both. I'm just saying, bro. Oh, Queso. I've been saying. Why didn't you tell me then, King Queso? I've been saying it's King Queso.
Bro, I figured it's New York accent or something, dog.
Queso.
Like, man, maybe it's New York accent. I don't know. Yeah.
Queso. All right. So King Queso. All right. Give us your outro, bro.
Hey man, shout out your boy King Queso, man. And good topics, good discussions. Glad to be here. You find me on Twitter, find me on PlayStation Network, same name, King Queso. I'm looking forward to the new Ghost of Tsushima updates and also what they have come for the multiplayer as well. But a good show. I'm looking forward to Whoops tomorrow, man. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Omar, outro, bro. I know you're gonna say no outro. Thanks for having me. Go ahead,
Thanks for
Omar.
having me. Shout out to the channel, shout out to chat. Hit the like button and subscribe.
Word, yo, shout out to Omar, man. I was on VGP on Monday.
Yeah, thanks for being there.
Yeah, that was a good show, man. Shout out to all them boys over there, man. Your boy Dante though, man. He kind of scary.
Don't start.
He kind of scary. He scared me a little bit. You get what I'm saying?
You got up without any battle card. Nah, me and Dante, we go in all the time.
Yeah, man. Dante scared me a little bit, man. I had to pull back when I asked him that question. He got a little angry. I said, "All right, bro, hold on, so chill, bro. We good."
Yeah, no.
So shout out to the VGP boys over there. Jemiah, PC.
Yo, I'm gonna just say I'm not a PC nigga. I'm a centaur.
You ain't no fucking centaur, bro. You ain't no centaur, bro. Cut that bullshit. This ain't Themyscira, nigga. You ain't no centaur, bro.
I'm a centaur, bro.
Nigga, Jemiah.
Bro, in 1995, bro, I was there, nigga. I was
there too, bro. Hey, listen.
I was there.
I was there too.
Yo, since Atari, nigga, I've been on the console shit, but I just elevated a little bit, man. You know what I mean?
Since Atari, nigga, how old are you?
I'm 36. I'm turning 37 in November.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Jemiah. I thought you was like 25, bro.
Nah, nigga, I'm old, bro.
You got a young, no homo, no homo. You got a young sounding voice. No homo. So I thought you sound young. So I thought you was like 25, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even lying. I sound
like that nigga. What's the nigga name? Just the guy and shit.
Nah, you sound just.
You
sound young as hell. All right, so you almost 40, bro. Old ass niggas, bro. Look at these old ass niggas.
How old are you, Persona?
It feel good to be young. I'm 30.
Yeah, he's a young ass nigga.
I'm 35, nigga. Like,
I'm 30, bro. I'm chilling. I'm young.
I'm young head.
I'm young. You get what I'm saying? I still got my youth. My knees still good. You feel me? I'm good out here, bro. You old ass niggas. You old ass niggas get up holding your back in the morning. Ugh, my back.
I'm not on Craig yet, though. I'm still a millennial. You know what I mean?
All y'all are millennials. If you were born in the 80s, the millennial era starts 1982. So if you were born 1980 through 1982 to 1998, you're a millennial.
Oh, wait, I'm a millennial then. Okay.
How old are you, Omar?
You're a millennial piece of shit.
I'm a piece of shit.
How old are you, Omar?
Oh my God.
I'm born 87.
I don't want to do math. How old are you?
Yo, you just said the age?
How old are you?
33.
33. Okay. He said I'm born 1987. Motherfucker, I don't want to do math. I don't want to do math.
Don't you hate when people be like, my kid's like 24 months old and shit? You be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, what the hell is that?
Yeah,
like, yo, King Kiso, how old are you?
30. I'll be 31 next week. Yeah.
Hey, word. Hey, got a birthday.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to King Kiso.
Young niggas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
do you
sir,
mean
man.
young? We all in our 30s. What the fuck are you talking about?
Nigga, 36 and 30s are the same age, nigga. Trust me, B. Like,
Bro, we're in
it's
our
a big
30s.
difference. Yo, it's a big
Speak for
difference, bro.
yourself.
Once you hit 35, bro,
Actually,
the shit's up to go,
I think
bro.
Wolf, you like what 39, right?
40.
40. Look.
Hey, shout out to you, man. 30 years young,
that
baby.
man Wolflo just sunned all you niggas.
He did. He was like, hey, man, chill out.
Baby ass nigga, wet behind the ears ass nigga. Let him know, Wolf.
Nah, that
Talk your
nigga
shit.
grandpa, nigga.
I got to come nigga Craig in here.
Man, hold
elder
up.
wolf.
I don't know. Craig might, you know. I need Craig to show his trophies before he come up here. Anyway, yo, Chris, man. Chris, I think Chris like 35 too. That nigga old. Yo, Chris, how old are
I'm a
you?
gray wolf.
Chris, how old are you, nigga? Oh, you that old? That's what's up, man.
Yo, I'm about to go play
I
had that shit.
nigga.
You beat
Oh,
that shit
man,
already.
shout
Right?
out-
You beat it already? The Yuffie DLC?
The Yuffie? Yeah, I beat it already.
I forgot I had that shit. I'm about to go play it right now.
Gamer X. Oh, Gamer X said, "Don't kill me. I'm 42." Yo, listen. Shout out to my millennials, my Gen X's, my Gen Z's. I know I got some baby boomers in here. Shout out to Cyber Dragon. Got the boomers in here. Shout out to listen, man. Shout out to y'all, man. 39.
We're the last console generation in Persona. You know that, right?
Yes,
we're the
we
first
are.
and last console generation.
Yes, we are.
We were born in it, and we're gonna die with it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like niggas going to mobile phones after this shit's over.
It's over. But yo, listen, man. I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate you. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. What's Up PlayStation Podcast with me and Bar. We got a good show, a lot of good news to talk about. That topic is gonna be really good as well. And yeah, I'm about to go play some games. I'm about to go chill, play some games, get my hero, relax for the night. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Be safe. Peace.
Peace.
Later.
Hey, yo.